All right, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are live on our channels, hopefully not GUI channels, not that we'd ever make that mistake.
No.
Never.
But we should be live. You're probably not hearing any music right now. That's because I don't have it set up because I was getting all kinds of super secret surprises ready for our characters for today's session. So you're just going to have to enjoy. Oh, yeah. I have. It's at least on my end. I have all of these different puzzle pieces to multiple different puzzles. And I don't know how they're going to fit together. And I'm just going to be like, here you guys go. Get creative.
Okay.
Pretty excited. There's going to probably, it's either going to go, I think it's going to go one of two ways. Either one, there's going to be some high level Delta Force style planning that goes on that leads to you guys completely walking through this like it's a piece of cake. Or we're going to hop on the struggle bus together and ride this sucker for 3 hours.
Multiple fatalities. Gonna be epic.
It is. It's going to be pretty great. But with that, we have a couple of announcements today. Chloe, you want to go and take away with what's going on in your life?
Of course. Well, right now, I'm moving, so we've got stuff. But once I get set up in my new place, we're gonna do Read Watch Vent again. So we have our book club coming up. We're kind of leaning towards probably some older titles that people have probably seen and read already this time around. But if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I'm Chloe Liz 05 on all of the social medias. And I'd be happy to look that over with my other girls. And I may have some members of Streaky Bacon, my improv group, joining us, so we may be able to do more episodes of Read Watch Vent for you, so that would be fun too. And other than that, I'm just happy that we're on the other side of the longest night of the year, so we're going to be getting more sunlight, and we can pretend to enjoy the fact that it's 70 degrees for longer. For more minutes of the day. So
some of us are literally in white Christmas setting right now. We're like, yeah, we're supposed to have a lot of snow right now, but
California can stay nice and cool for as long as it wants.
So that is what's going on with Chloe. I actually had a question and then I 100% forgot it.
About Read Watch Vent?
There was something about Read Watch Vent. Oh, I was going to ask the entire group, who everybody here has read more books than I have. Would there even be any like comparison between Sherlock Holmes and the more recent stuff, or is it just at this point they've just taken the character and just ran with completely different storyline?
No, there's like a ton of really cool science.
Yeah,
House is a great interpretation.
No, and Dan is like, it depends.
Well, look, I do not like the BBC television show Sherlock. I have very strong feelings about this.
I love that one.
I understand there are reasons to like it. I love Sherlock Holmes. I have the entire collected edition of the original Sir Arthur Conan Doyle stories. I've read them many times. There's lots of good ones, and there's lots of fun interpretations. I mean, like the two newer movies, like Sherlock Holmes and Sherlock Holmes Game of Shadows, were both really fun action films that played the character pretty true, I would say. I don't know. There's Sherlock Holmes stuff is great. There's tons of great interpretations.
I like how you totally backpedaled on that.
What do you mean?
You took a stand and then you slowly reeled it back.
No. The movies are fun. They're fun, light entertainment.
Right.
With a really cool aesthetic. The show Sherlock is bad, and I would stand by this.
Sherlock is a great show.
Hello.
So maybe we'll go ahead and do. Hello, Elphidius. Maybe we'll go ahead and do an uncanny episode where we talk Sherlock, because there is a lot of Sherlock to cover.
So much.
I was gonna say, when you asked that question, I feel like all of us were thinking of a different Sherlock too.
That's kind of what my point was,
one
though.
was not even in my head. Like, I was over here with RDJ, like excited to talk about my boy and something.
Oh, that one's good. I like it.
I mean, I was chilling out with the Great Mouse Detective, so like,
I love Great Mouse Detective.
That's a pretty good rendition of it.
The world's greatest criminal mind.
I love the Wishbone rendition.
I love that one too.
Put your hand
Thanks
down.
for
Jen.
pointing that out because my brain hasn't thought about Wishbone in 70 bajillion years.
What's the
And
story,
that's fun.
Wishbone?
And Bill is just like,
What is Wish? I have no idea.
It's
Talking
about
about it's
a
running
Jack
offense?
Russell Terrier that learns about books.
yeah.
Okay.
It was literally it was a PBS show back when we were children.
Yeah.
My favorite. That
The
and
early
thinking of
90s, and he
Oklahoma's
Jack
old
Russell-
offense, the Wishbone. You know.
I'm pretty sure that was like the first cartoon I can remember like comprehending and watching.
Wishbone.
Wait,
Yeah, it
hold
was
on. That was a live
Wishbone.
action television show.
It was.
Okay, but let's all be real honest. It came on during cartoons.
Okay, sure. Yes, it was along with Arthur and Dragon Tales. Yes.
Yep.
Oh, can we move on?
Super Friends.
Also, there's new merchandise in our store.
Oh,
Hey,
shoot.
Elle. Wait,
Hello.
hi. Hold on. Elle, it's me.
Okay.
There we go. I fixed it.
So, yay. So what we have here is a whole bunch of really new merch because
I love the stickers.
all the new art. So we have a new Glenn feature. That's the I'm Still Glenn with the t-shirt, and you can actually get the superimposed Glenn with his old form and the new one. Rezer's got a sticker now.
I just saw
Taylor
that as I
Redrick
clicked on
sticker
Red.
now.
This is dope.
Calopia's got a cool like rendition one. We have the Make a Good Team. We've got the super cute Rezer Kenna sticker. And then I think there's a new Calopia sticker and shirt that says something like Finding My Balance, I think is what that one is called. So we have a whole bunch of new cool art.
These look amazing.
Yeah, it was really fun. I'm very excited for the new stuff. I don't know what your screen's doing because that's not what the sticker looks like. It's like the whole body, but it's really cool and you guys should check it out. We probably won't have another merch haul until a little bit after the new year. So if you like any of this stuff, you should check it out. Of course, if you want to be prepped, you can get Save Dan 2022. Doesn't really matter what we're up to. We all need to save Dan. It's very important.
I'm fine. I'll be fine.
Don't say
fine.
stuff like that.
Fine.
The great thing is, if somebody kills his character,
It came out
you
so
can
good.
save Dan because it's the player, not the character. You know?
That's fair. We have some cool stuff with Prince. He's got like a cute little Mr. Mustachio and the dragon messing with his tech, which, you know, of course, makes a lot of sense. And yeah, there's just a lot of really cool new stuff. So if you're into it, you should check it out.
It's brilliant.
Sorry, my
Our
screen's
art
acted
is-
as it looks so good.
No, it's okay. I think it's trying to do the zoom in feature, and that is why it's acting up.
Okay. Let me check one more thing here. See if I can make this a little bit better. All right, folks, there's going to be a temporary weird pause there, but I will be right back. Give me like 4 seconds.
Dun, 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 dun. Bum,
Only
bum,
4, guys.
bum, bum,
Only
bum.
4.
I think he's
He
back.
said, like.
All right, so I'm back. I don't know if anybody else can see. We'll take a second for all the
Hello.
actors to come back.
Oh,
But I'm glad to have you all here. Give me just 1 second, and I will get all of your favorite people back.
Hello.
hello. Are we all
Audience, can
back?
you guys hear me?
I mean, we can
Hello?
hear you.
I can
I
hear
can
you.
definitely hear you.
If
Lost
the live
everybody.
thing is,
No!
oh, you can't hear us? We can all hear you and each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Lord of the Rings fan can
And
hear
we
all of
just
us.
lost Lawrence.
Hello, Lord of
Oh,
the Rings
no.
fan.
No!
Alphinius, I
Can you hear
appreciate
us?
your input.
So let's
Okay.
Not
go to
everyone
treasure.
but our DM.
Oh, there's a Lawrence again. Can you hear us?
Yep, I can hear you guys.
There we
Okay, yay.
go.
And
So
they
while
could
you were
all
gone, we
hear
killed the
everyone.
storm giant.
Ooh,
We did.
that's really impressive.
If we have just a second, I would love to talk about the Gooey Cube thing.
Absolutely, have at it.
Okay, guys, guess what? Strangely Gooey Holiday is here. If you are interested in getting your copy, you absolutely can. It's a wonderful, beautiful adventure with lots of art, lots of really cool stuff. Alphinius wears a hat on the front cover, so if you get what that's about, you understand why it's a big deal. It's a really cool adventure, guys. It just went onto the website, and along with Menace in the Mist, which is a super fun little one-shot adventure. So you should check those things out because they're a really good time. And like lots of other new stuff is coming as well. So stay tuned.
And I should have a really quick. There you go. Boop. And wait for it as all of a sudden it transfers. Bam.
Oh, this is GUICube.com. If you don't know about GUICube, well, welcome to the super coolest part of the day. GUICube has all of these super amazing one-shot adventures along with full story campaigns. That's where Heroes of the Realm is from. So if you love Callopia, Kenna, Ignish, Sayer, Glenn, Rezer, and all those other people that we play all the time, they're a part of those campaigns. So you guys should check it all out because it'll be really cool.
Absolutely. And here was, let's see here real quick, second show. There we go. Bam. Stranger Duality.
Oh, also the deck of Perilous Fortuity. They're beautiful. They came in. It's amazing, guys. It's real pretty.
Absolutely. All right. So
What is it a deck of?
It's the deck of Perilous Fortuity. It's a huge, specially designed card deck for play in Zayath, or other card games too. It's really beautiful, and next time I will bring one to show on the camera.
That's amazing.
Yes.
With that, Dan, you want to tell us about what's going on with you?
Well, you know, what's going on with me mostly right now is I'm jamming to this nice chill music you got. You know, so chill that it reminds me of the icy grasp of dark magic that we experienced in the realm of Ombligo del Diablo, your next favorite podcast. If you are, of course, a mature person capable of taking some of the darker themes that we get into during that program. We have been putting out content on that for I think a bit over a year now. We've had a hugely supportive community turn up. It is a Mage 5th edition World of Darkness actual play podcast that all of you can, you know, just jump in on. Give it 2 episodes to get good. Our audio gets better, I promise.
It's good on the first episode. He's being honest.
It gets better.
Much like our thing. I mean,
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But yeah, I would love to see you all there. It was definitely probably the coolest story that I've played through to conclusion. And you know, who knows? We're getting closer to releasing that conclusion. So check it out whenever you get the chance. It's very spicy, unlike this particular milky strain. Anyway, continue on. With no context, those who haven't heard this before.
Thank you so much for sharing that, Dan. Definitely go check out the podcast and check out all the different side projects that all of our Uncanny Pros are a part of. With that, we do have one last announcement, which is not necessarily a super happy one. And there's no real easy way to say this, but due to life events that have currently been popping up with my current life, after the next episode, so after December, I will no longer be a part of Uncanny Pros. There's always a lot of explanation and everything that goes into it, but the gist of it is essentially that I've been basically caught in a depression for a little over a year now. I'm getting ready to switch to a different duty station with my job. And with that, I need to take the next 6 months to really kind of focus, really try and work on my mental health and get to a good point just in my own personal life. The good news behind that is that our Uncanny Pros is a super strong group that want to continue streaming awesome content for you all. Chloe, do you kind of want to do a little teaser for that?
sure. Yeah, we love you guys and we don't want to just disappear. Also, we have our fingers crossed that when Lawrence is feeling better, he will come back and be doing this again. So,
We're gonna miss you too much.
we will see these characters that we have been playing again at a later point. But we are going to take the month of January off as a group to do some research and some planning and come up with some really great content for you. We've had some really cool talks, and I think the format that we're going to go with, whatever system we end up using, is going to be high on the role-playing spectrum. So there will be lots of great dramatic moments, comedic moments, everything you've come to love from all of us. There will still be great gameplay, and we're going to embrace kind of an episodic, like seasonal model that will give our group the ability to do stories that are epic, not quite as epic as the whole GUI story, which is taking an amazing amount of time and there is so much depth. But we are going to do some things that are a little bit more bite-sized so you guys can come in, catch a season, and come back to the characters when we do that season again. I'm going into too much detail. But basically, we're going to be here creating amazing content for you. And we're all going to take turns DMing and game mastering. So you'll get to see a bunch of different kinds of play styles. Yeah, I'm excited. We are not excited to be losing Lawrence, but I think save Dan's new character 2022.
That's the next sticker.
I think we're not taking January off. We're not streaming, but we're going to be working through January.
We're going to be working. We just won't be streaming for you guys, unless I may have a read watch event. I haven't. My girls have been doing Christmas shows, so they have been like, but there might be a read watch event at the end of January. But other than that, we will be back in February after our last play on the 28th, so next week, with some fabulous content for you. So keep your eye on the stream. I know Twitch sends out like notifications when we schedule stuff. We will continue to put out merch. We will continue to let you guys know. If you aren't following us on our other social media, you can find us on Facebook. That's probably the thing that gets updated the most.
Mm-hmm.
No, please find us on social because we'll keep you guys updated.
Yeah, I know our Instagram and Facebook is Uncanny Pros. Elle and I are going to be collaborating on being better about updating that for you guys. But we're still here. Cool. We're not going anywhere. We love you guys, and we are excited for this new chapter.
Absolutely. Again, big love. Thank you all for all the support, both from the Uncanny Pros and then just from our community. We take mental health very seriously here, and just as kind of a PSA, same thing. If you're struggling with somebody or with something, seek help. It is never a sign of weakness. It's always a sign of strength to go on over and to give yourself the tools that you need in order to kind of go out and face the world. So that is all of the good, happy, sad, everything news. Let's go ahead and start playing some Dungeons & Dragons, folks.
Yay!
So first of all, we need a music change because this is way too happy for what's going on.
I'm happy. We're taking down giants left and right, yo.
I really need a playlist that just says Scare Dan.
I don't know, guys. I really need to change my outfit to match this seasonal festive wear.
Oh, you're going to get a chance. But also, Elle gets the best dressed award for the session. It's generally a dead heat race between Chloe and Elle because all the guys just look like slobs.
I'm just saying, this is the comfiest bathrobe you have ever seen, my friend.
I love it.
Is that? I thought it was a scarf. I thought you were trying to go for like an LA like director type feel.
No, I'm just a comfy boy.
Creation shirt. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
That's very good.
This is my moving attire, guys. My moving attire. I don't think you understand what you mean when I say I'm moving. I lifted 2 couches down my stairs today.
Yeah.
I get it.
But our adventurers are deep within the depths of Mother Salvensa's mind, accepting a special mission to go and enter into her memories, which happen to be the memories of all Cirruses. Their goal was to go out and reach forth for a vision that is locked away, which needs to be manually pried out. They encountered their first obstacle as they entered into this labyrinth of the Red Wizards, faced down many undead foes, including a couple of vampires, and successfully retrieved one of the keys which they needed in order to enter into the Phylactery Vault. Upon entering into the second gate, they were faced with a different challenge. They snuck their way through until they found some hill giants. Oh, wait, you guys first fought a Behir and totally smoked it and made me so angry because I was so excited to play a Behir.
We were so tactical about that, y'all.
It was such a bloodbath.
We
Thank
learned
you.
our
A whole
lessons.
monster spell. Wasn't
Thank you.
He was hero.
Really bummed me out. They then proceeded to go through and tactfully try and engage some hill giants. Kind of went good, kind of did not went well when one of the hill giants retreated back to alert the Storm Giant King. He proceeded to fry the hairs off of Old Man Will's beard, and they went ahead and took a tactical retreat to a place of sanctuary. From there, they expected the Storm Giant King to pursue them, but they did not. For he proceeded to go a different route. The question is, who does the Storm Giant run to for aid? With that, our heroes
Of the realm?
are... No, you guys aren't the heroes of the
Of
realm.
the mind. We're the heroes of the mind.
Heroes of the
Yes.
mind.
Heroes of the memory.
Hashtag mental health awareness.
Of memory is like
Our
a
own
legit title.
Oh, the adversaries of Alzheimer's.
I'd like to be that.
The Alzheimer's Avengers.
I will vanquish Alzheimer's if given the opportunity and ability. Yes.
Also, for the record, if you guys see my left eye's all messed up, I have a sty and it has been driving me nuts. And I was super excited when I was like, oh, I'll probably be gone tomorrow, and then found out that styes stick for like a week and a half. And I'm like, what is this?
If it makes you feel better, I have 2 friends who also have them, so I think it might be going around. I don't think styes go that way, but it's going around.
It's literally just like there's oil that your eyelids release on your eye, and then one of those gets blocked. It's essentially just a freaking pimple on your ear, on your eye.
Isaac.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Oh,
So anyways, our heroes are kind of huddling in this cove. You had talked about now that you had kind of escaped the Storm Giant for the moment, that you would kind of try and go back behind him and maybe do something like that. What is all of yours plan? What is your plan for this?
okay. So he was breaking down the barrier.
He broke down the barrier, and then rather than turning left to pursue you guys, he turned right and went south.
And that changed our whole plan.
And there was a...
Should I go run around and try and hold him?
What?
I could run around and try and cast hold on him.
Give it a shot.
Yeah,
Why
I mean, I don't
not?
know what our initiative order is right now, or where we're at in it.
I mean, if Crendon dies, that's a sacrifice I think we're all willing to make.
I'll stay close to Crendon.
All right, so Crendon and Theros take a moment to go on over and turn around to where you last saw old giant Stormy Man. You do not see him. Basically, as you enter in, you see very clearly where he walked. This guy leaves very clear trail, but he essentially went south down through this other gate that you see down here. You hear some loud talking in a dialect that you do not understand, but you do not immediately see him.
Okay, I want to...
What's
I'm
that
gonna look
over
at
the southeast?
Yeah, I was going to say, is that guy up?
That guy is still currently affected by Tasha's hideous laughter. I assume you kind of just turned the corner. You're not actually like full view of that. I was just trying to kind of show you what the room looks like here on
But that
Roll20.
guy's-
On the southeast, though, that circle.
Southeast.
Assuming
Oh, that thing? That is essentially a gate that leads into
That's south, southwest, southeast.
this thing.
Yes.
Looks like a makeshift prison that has been destroyed.
Should we all run to just kill the guy who's under Tasha's real quick before we do anything else? to like make sure we're not outnumbered later when he's up?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. All right, so we're aware that something horrible is probably going to be coming up from the south.
I'll double dash 80 feet towards this.
Could we convince him to help us?
Probably not. I don't know. He's a memory of a big angry giant. I don't know what that means as far as the capability of that.
Alia, I'm surprised you haven't already tried to convince him to help us.
Well, I mean, if they're just going to kill him, there's no point in me talking to him. But if we're going to talk to him, I'm just saying we currently have him under a spell. If we promise to drop it.
I'm being very loosey-goosey with the initiative in time right now, Will, so.
Okay, so 19 hits.
Oh, well, once you decide to... Oh, you just rush up and you're going to go and start rocking and rolling?
Yeah.
See?
Do you want to wait for us all to get up there, Pharos?
No.
Or do you just want to...
He's like, no.
Okay, all right.
Give me an initiative roll, everybody.
It's going to be a good night.
26.
Holy cow.
22.
13.
17.
All right, hold on. Let me actually get...
Very good initiative, everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hill Giant rolls a 33.
Oh, God.
No.
Probably not. Quember rolled a 13. Neftalia, what'd you get?
Neftalia fell and rolled a 16.
Oh, no. Crandon, what'd you get?
26.
Not bad. Isla?
22.
Isla. Theros?
17.
All right, the Hill Giant rolled 8, so y'all go in front of him. But basically, Theros decides to take off, and he sprints. Quember follows him because that's just what he does, because the last 2 times that Theros has run off by himself, he's nearly died. So he's going to go ahead and make him his designated battle buddy.
The vampire.
All right, Theros, go ahead and take your initiative. What'd you do?
2 attack rolls.
2 attack rolls at advantage because he's prone. What'd you roll a hit?
15.
15. Really? That's what you did with that advantage?
Yeah.
Jeez. Second one?
24.
Yeah, 2 hits.
Okay.
Nice. AC is not where this thing's power lies.
No, not Hill Giants.
14 and 4, so 28 damage total.
28. Quember, who's right there, is like, all right, let's go and rock and roll this. And he's going to go and use his Mace of Disruption.
Mace of Disruption.
16, 1d6. Solid 4 damage.
Oh my God.
He's a great healer.
He's really pretty.
He was built to heal 100%. That'll end his turn. You guys see Quember and Theros just run over through the little secret tunnel that you guys found. You guys are kind of talking about Isla and possibly changing outfits. What would you all like to do?
You don't have time to change outfits. We should follow them.
You underestimate me, but I do agree we should follow them.
I don't. I think I estimate you properly. Let's go.
You've never estimated me properly, but that's fine. We can go.
You're trying to change clothes in the middle of a battle. I have estimated you properly. Why are you not running?
To be fair, I didn't want it to be a battle. I talked about it's fine. Let's just go. I've agreed with you 3 times.
I'm going.
Neftalia.
Why are you
arguing with me when I'm agreeing with you, Neftalia?
For the record, I want points for arguing with Elle, the minor amount that I did last session. It was not easy.
Neftalia, I'm agreeing with you. Let's just go.
I'm going. Where are you?
I'm literally right here beside you.
I also want to see Isla just do like a Katniss spin and like, new outfit.
Oh, absolutely. She has that under her belt. I'm just working on the magic of how that works.
Gosh.
You Sailor Moon it. You just
Since Alphinius is in the chat, that needs to be a spell dancer feat at some point.
Dance and slowly cast disguise self over yourself.
Basically.
Just do a Linda Carter.
Yeah.
You wasted a spell slot on changing clothes, Isla.
It's not a waste if I look better than you.
Boom.
You already did.
Krenin, you
Someone
arrive
had to kill
first with
this
the
thing.
girls bickering behind you.
I would like to stabs.
Sounds good.
All right. Am I still at advantage?
Yes, he is still prone.
Okay, I think that's 17's for sure a hit.
Spell Groucher, new class. I thought that's already what you are, Alphinius.
Okay, that is 6 piercing and 5 and 7 fire.
7 fire. So let's do a total of 13.
Yeah.
Solid.
And did I have to use all my other stuff to get up there?
No, I'm being pretty loose right now.
Okay, sounds good. Do I even need to do bonus action?
It's still alive.
I don't know if I can hurt it more with my bonus or move.
No, sounds good. I mean, I assume I did notice this. None of you took like an extra like dagger or anything, so I assumed all of you had a short sword for your offhand to do both or to do dual weapon attack.
I did not do that. I just got a cool fire sword, and I don't know. Horrible things are coming. I'm gonna find a thing to hide in while all the big muscle people finish him off.
Sounds good. I'm gonna assume that you do not have movement for that because running up there was everything.
You said it was loose.
Yeah, it wasn't that
Okay.
loose though.
Okay, well, regardless, wherever I am, I'm hidden 26.
All right, next up, Isla, what do you want to do?
Hello. Well,
Hello.
since I've been complimented on how well I dressed and I'm already up here, I guess let's just... I mean, this poor thing's in pain, right? She'll go over and walk around and pull out her quarterstaff and thwack it really hard.
Bonk. Sounds good. Go ahead and roll at advantage.
Natural 20.
Good start to the night. Use them all
I
now.
told you it's going to be a good night for her. I can feel it in my bones.
I should really, you know what I'm going to do because I'm bored? I'm not bored, but I'm going to rearrange you guys in initiative order to help make it easy to keep track of you all.
It is 12 plus 4, 16 bludgeoning, magical bludgeoning damage.
16 magical bludgeoning damage. Cool.
Does
It is
like
still
a really fancy spin and then thwacks it in the middle.
Neftalia. It is your turn.
Well, that was very impressive, Alia. Good job.
Thank you.
And I'm just gonna shoot him. Well, actually, yeah, we're just gonna shoot him.
Sounds good. Rock and roll.
Shoot him a bunch.
2 attacks.
Yeah. Yep. So that's going
Don't forget
to
your
be,
bugs.
Right, 2 attacks and my bugs.
Arrows and bugs.
Which, as I send them over, so the... Okay. Whoops. Sorry. We're going to
We believe in you.
I know. I pushed the wrong thing. So I'm
going to do this.
Shot
Just
at
put a lot of
him.
pressure on you.
with a 25.
Nice.
That's the first one. And the damage is 8.
Excellent.
And then the second one is a natural 20 for a 30.
Ooh.
And damage is 11.
Excellent. Did you double the dice on that one?
Yes.
Oh, cool. 11.
Yes. I did it through D&D Beyond, so I'm assuming.
Sounds good. You also have 1d6 bug damage.
1d8.
Oh, it's 1d8 now.
She's 11th level now, yeah.
If you
I'm bigger
roll
now.
above average, you could kill this guy.
4.
Ah, he's
Exactly
still
average.
alive with 1 hit
It's
point.
exactly average.
If Dan had brought
Excellent.
a dagger to the fight.
Also, I think
Take his bonus.
Sorry.
Oh, I love it. All right, cool. With that, my understanding with Tasha's is that after he's attacked, he's good to stand up. Is that correct?
I
He's been
believe
rolling
so.
a
I can
saving
look at
throw.
it again.
Excellent. So he's going to go ahead and roll like 13 saving throws. What's the DC?
17.
All right, 17, and it's a wisdom?
Yes.
Is it at advantage because he was attacked?
No.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Oh, wait. No, wait. Sorry. It is.
All right. So Theros hit him twice. So we're going to do 4 wisdom saving throws to get above 17.
All right.
15, 8, 2, 18. He's back up.
All right, let's go. Well,
Yes.
he's uncautioned. Go ahead and stand now, beast.
All right, now he uses half his movement to stand up. Poor hill giant.
You're doing great, sweetie. You just stand right on up.
All right.
Why are you helping him?
Because look how sad he is.
What? If
He's
we
kinda
kill
like
him, he will no
you.
longer be sad. He's a figment of someone's imagination.
Well, if someone had hit harder, we wouldn't be dealing with this.
You know what? You know what? Your dress is ugly.
That's right, you know
it. I wish I had emoji gifs to go ahead and.
It's really hard to argue with Chloe. I can't play this character again.
All right, Quember's number 1, Dan's number 2, Theros number 3, Isla's number 4, Talia's number 5, 6 is a reroll. See who's gonna hit.
Now, I'm aware I'm in plain sight, but I did also roll a 23 stealth.
Yeah, you're in plain sight, though. It's a 6. It's a reroll.
The sneakiest plain sight you've ever seen.
It's a 2. It's Dan.
No, you said I was 1.
No, Quember's 1.
I thought Theros was 1.
I was 3. I know I was 3.
No, I did 1 because I did I went off the little side portraits.
I was pretty sure I was 1, but okay.
I'm attacking Dan anyways.
All right, that's fine.
He's like, gosh darn it, I'm going to kill someone.
As long as I know it's Fiat.
He picks up the massive tree trunk to hit Dan with 2 great club attacks. 12, natural 20 for 28.
That one will hit.
Gross.
The other did not.
3d8 plus 5. First, take 26 damage.
All right.
Second, take minus 9 damage.
All right.
As he freaking Babe Ruths you, points to a side of the cavern wall, and just does his best Colopia Sen impression, sending you sailing.
A little offensive. It's fine.
We had half. It's all good.
However, it's your turn as you slide off the cavern wall and stand up, magically right next to him still.
With my free hand, I'm gonna hold out a dagger that you can use.
But then I'm not as cool and yeah.
No, go for the cool. Always go for the cool.
Gosh. I don't think I want to waste a leveled spell on this guy that we've got all.
Just make an attack roll. Just make an attack roll.
He's almost
Wisdom
down.
17, Vicious Mockery.
All right. Oh, man.
Ooh.
You also got an extra attack when you want to.
Oh, sure.
He rolled a 12.
Lord of the Rings. Okay, it takes 5 damage.
What do you say to him?
I say... I just say, shh, go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's fine. You'll be seeing your friends soon. Good night, sweet prince.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
A dexterity saving throw. You
He's
said I
falling
just
on
had
you.
to deal damage.
Yeah, he's falling on you.
Okay.
Well,
This is my second best one. Aha! Natural 19 for a 27.
Yeah. You move out of the way as you tell him to go to sleep, and he falls down right where you're at.
All right, great. Could someone heal me, please?
Of course. Come on over.
Thank you, darling.
If we're in a place where she can, she'll heal him.
I'm gonna move over to the eastern entrance and look down there, make sure we get at least a little bit of warning if something's coming.
Down here.
I was
Eastern.
only kidding about sacrificing you, Kremlin. Please don't die.
Or we just
There you go.
Darling, don't worry. Slings and arrows.
And you get back 15.
15. Okay, back up to 49 out of 69.
Okay. If you need more, I can give you a potion, but I'm running low on magic.
Don't worry, dear. I'm sure we'll be fine. We should anticipate something horrible coming for us.
Mhm.
Okay, so they got the big giant from the area to the southwest, correct?
Yeah, that 7-8 o'clock-ish place.
Okay, sounds good.
7 o'clock.
I'd like to go take a peek in there.
Excellent. As I move your little token through the little vision barrier. All right. Those displacer beasts are not there. I don't know why those popped up.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
I couldn't be certain.
Let me do
What do they remind me of?
cats. Six-legged cats with tentacles.
Well, I mean, yes, obviously, but some sort of fictional monster.
Displacer beasts.
Well, no, a different one.
All right, so Mr. Crendon.
The squiddies from the Matrix. Anyway, yes, I look around.
You take a look around, and it looks normal as what you've seen before, except down in this corner over here. Do you see where my mouse is?
Mm-hmm.
There you see a massive throne made of these tree timbers. And very morbidly around the throne, you see what's the best way to describe this? You essentially see wooden mannequins. And on these mannequins are various bloodied weapons, armor, items that are kind of stacked around it. And the first thing that you think of is that looks like a doll collection.
Is there an extra dagger there for him?
For a giant.
If there was, I wouldn't take it.
Go ahead and give me a let's do a perception check.
Perception, you say?
You know, Natalia, I really do
Beyond
think we
this
need to update your look.
My look is perfectly functional. Also, it's going to completely disappear after we get out of this dream.
D&D Beyond is being kind to me. 22.
As you look at all the, let's call them mannequins, which essentially they're like just different amounts of branches and such that are tied together, but to look like, various humanoid shapes. All of those items are rare and precious and expensive and magical.
Do I have anything to tell me if there are curses on them?
There's always curses. Don't touch the thing. We're good. Keep going.
Well, I mean, I know we have things, but
Don't touch what thing? What are
Right,
you
if we're
talking about?
inside of somebody's memories, can we actually get cursed?
Probably.
Well, not when we are gone, I don't think, but it would be unpleasant while we're here.
Quimber walks down just to make sure you're not the only person in the room.
All right.
What's going on over there?
There's a horrifyingly morbid display of bloody dolls, bloody wooden mannequins with bloody weapons, and a throne. I'm assuming for the large fellow.
As he asks what kind of weapons, you kind of take a look, and it looks like there's some long swords. It looks like there's a giant pike, maybe a mace. Looks like there's a bow, several different.
He blows off security and goes down and check out the cool magic weapons.
He runs down here. Neftali and Isla, what are you guys doing?
Well,
I'm
if
wandering
everyone's
over
going
because-
in.
I'm wandering over because I'm not interested in hearing critiques on my look. My look is fine.
I just
And
think if
also,
you added some accessories, it would really help your sellability.
I would also trip. So no.
You would learn, and she'll kind of walk in.
Should
All
we
right.
leave anyone out there to keep an eye for the big fellow?
We'll hear him, won't we?
Maybe. I don't know. He could have spells.
Somebody send that snake over there again.
Oh, okay. She'll snap and send Iris to start spying over there.
Excellent. So you're going to go do that. Quimber is kind of looking through his book to see if he happens to have like a mold earth spell, but he doesn't. So he's kind of just keeping an eye on it, but you guys take a look at it. So first thing I'm going to do is Yeah, but Mage Hand isn't gonna dig a solid wall that's gonna stop a storm giant at any amount of time.
I was still weapons, pulling them off.
Oh, I'm gonna get to that. By the way, if you have not done so, pull out a notebook and some paper here, folks. Isla, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward. It takes your snake a little bit to kind of go through this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
When it finally turns the corner and it sees the storm giant, you see what the storm giant was talking to. And you see a brass dragon.
Oh my god.
Both the giant has that weird, like shadowy shackle around its leg, and the dragon has one around its leg too. They seem to be in a heated discussion, but they are talking to each other. Anyways, 15 minutes in the past. You guys take a look at all this, and basically what you discern is that more or less this is a collection of things, of humanoids that came to try and kill this storm giant who did not succeed, as you still find blood and in some cases like limbs still inside of certain things. There's a couple of different hands that you see are like just resting on like the shoulder plate of like various armor and stuff that has like rings on it and such. And basically this guy's kept a collection of adventurers who have tried to slay him.
All right.
Go ahead and give me some perception rolls
Perception roll.
to determine how much cool stuff you find.
15 on my end.
Unnatural 20.
Not bad.
26.
Unnatural, I say.
Unnatural.
I got an unnatural 22.
Oh, Quimber comes in clutch.
20 or 20 also, or 22?
20 also.
Ah, okay.
Quimber came in at 27. Isla, what'd you get?
26.
So that was actually really good. All right, you guys ready to write some stuff down?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
You guys are also going to need to use probably D&D Beyond for a lot of this, given I fully expect Will to have a lot of this memorized. You find a sword that when you touch it identifies itself as the Black Razor.
Oh.
Dramatic.
You find a pike, which you can tell under careful inspection is a dragon lance.
Useful.
You find a mace known as the Dusk Crusher. You find a sword known as Nepenthe, spelt Nepenthe.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bow on a set of leather armor, which as you touch it, known as the Oath Bow.
Oh, Talia, take that.
Whoa.
You see a ring that has multiple stars, known as a ring of shooting stars. You also find a ring of evasion. You find 2 rings of +1 protection. You find a ring of spell storing. You find a ring of temporal salvation. You guys all caught up?
Yep.
You find a ring of Djinn summoning. How do you pronounce that?
Oh, Jenny.
Like
Yeah,
the
Djinn.
drink.
Well,
Like
is
the
there
drink.
the I at the
Jinn.
end? You can
No,
do Jin
Jinn.
or Ginny.
Ginny summoning. You find a staff of the Magi.
Holy cow.
You find
the staff of the Magi.
a strange tarot deck.
No.
Not a deck of many things.
Oh no! Oh
On
no!
a deck of many things on a one shot.
Every card.
You find a platinum scarf.
A what?
A platinum scarf.
Like it's
Not sure
made
what
out
that
of
is.
platinum?
You'll find out. A hunter's coat. Dragon scale mail.
Ah!
What
And
color?
a wand of wonder Red. All right, folks. There's obviously going to be some strategizing here, as I just gave you a bunch of extremely high-level items. To keep the audience entertained on what's going on, what I recommend is everybody take 2 or 3 of these, look it up in D&D Beyond, and we'll kind of read off what they do. So I'll take the Black Razor, Dragonlance, and Dusk Crusher. I'll look those up real quick. Somebody want to go ahead and grab like the next 3, and we'll kind of just go through there?
Yep, I got the next 3.
Okay, I'll do, so that means that I'm doing, I don't write those in order. So I'll do the...
You do the Oath Bow, because you're definitely getting that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do, I'll do the Oath Bow and the first 3 rings.
Sounds good.
Okay. I'll do the Wand of Wonder, the Staff of the Magi, and the Platinum Scarf, because those are the ones I wrote down.
All right. And then what I'd more or less recommend is that if you hear a description that your character would want, write that down real quick, and that way we'll disseminate this all out very quickly.
Yep.
All right. The first item is the Black Razor, which is a great sword. This is a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls with this magic weapon. It has the following additional properties: Devour Soul. Whenever you use it to reduce a creature to 0 hit points, the sword slays the creature and devours its soul, unless it is a construct or undead. The creature whose soul has been devoured by the Black Razor can be restored to life only by a wish spell. When it devours a soul, the Black Razor grants you temporary hit points equal to the slain creature's hit point maximum. These hit points fade after 24 hours. As long as these temporary hit points last, the Black Razor as you keep the Black Razor in hand, you have advantage on attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. So just to paraphrase that real quick, if you kill this Storm Giant, you get his hit points as temporary hit points. And while you still have temporary hit points from that Storm Giant, you have advantage on saving throws, attacks, and ability checks.
That sounds like Theros.
If you hit an undead with this creature, you take 1d10 necrotic damage, and the target regains 1d10 hit points. If the necrotic damage is reduced to 0, the Black Razor devours your soul. While you hold this weapon, you are aware of the presence of tiny or larger creatures within 60 feet of you that aren't constructs and dead. You also cannot be charmed or frightened. You can cast haste spell on yourself once per day. It maintains concentration, and it's sentient. So it's going to talk to you.
Sentient weapons are so cool.
With that, Will, do you want to read off your first one?
Sure. Nepenthe is a legendary longsword. Requires attunement by a paladin, which I don't think we have in the group.
It doesn't require attunement by a paladin.
+3 bonus to attack and damage rolls. When you hit a fiend or undead with it, that creature takes an extra 2d10 radiant damage. While you hold the drawn sword, it creates an aura in the 10-foot radius around you. You and all creatures friendly to you in the aura have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. 17th level goes up. Sentience. Nepenthe is a sentient neutral evil weapon with intelligence of 10, wisdom of 8, and charisma of 18. So it requires attunement by a paladin and it's neutral evil. So that's cool.
Yep.
Is that finessable?
I don't know. Is it?
The alignment is the sword's alignment is neutral evil. It doesn't say what alignment you have to be to attune to.
Right. It can't be used as a finesse weapon though.
Can I use Dex?
It's longsword.
Lame.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
All right.
Don't want that one.
Crendon, do you have your first item to read off?
I wasn't given some because people kept claiming things, and then I didn't declare anything, and you went ahead.
Isla, do you want to?
I got it.
If I should do any, let me know.
The Platinum Scarf. This scarf is made of a sturdy cloth and covered in platinum-colored scales. As an action, you can pull a scale from the scarf and speak a command word. When you do so, choose one of the following effects: Breath of Life. The scale disappears, and you and or a creature you touch regains 10d4 hit points. Platinum Shield for 1 hour until you dismiss it. The scale becomes a +1 shield, which you or another creature can use. A creature wielding the shield has immunity to radiant damage. Radiant Hammer. For 1 hour or until you dismiss it, the scale becomes a magic light hammer, which you or another creature can use. The weapon deals 2d4 radiant damage, and instead of the bludgeoning damage, normal for a light hammer. It also does an extra 2d4 radiant damage to chromatic dragons. Once 3 scales have been pulled from the scarf, no more scales can be removed until the next dawn. When all the missing scales grow back, if you pull a scale, when all the missing scales then grow back. If you pull a scale off but don't speak a command word, it disappears after 1 minute. It's wondrous, legendary, and it does require attunement.
This is the platinum scarf, not the dragon mail.
That is the platinum scarf.
I mean, I feel like that's Alia all the way.
I mean, if nobody else wants it.
I think you're good.
Yes.
All right. Talia, do you have an item to read off?
Yep. The Oath Bow. When you knock an arrow on this bow, it whispers in Elvish, "Swift defeat to my enemies." When you use this weapon to make a ranged attack, you can, as a command phrase, say, "Swift death to you who have wronged me." The target of your attack becomes your sworn enemy until it dies or dawns 7 days later. You can have only one sworn enemy at a time. When your sworn enemy dies, you can choose a new one. When you make a ranged attack roll with this weapon against your sworn enemy, you have advantage on the roll. In addition, your target gains no benefit from cover other than total cover, and you suffer no disadvantage due to long range. If attack hits, your sworn enemy takes an extra 3d6 piercing damage. And while it lives, you have disadvantage on attack rolls with other weapons. I will fight anybody who wants to take this from me.
No, it's all yours.
Next up is Next up is the Dragon Lance. It is a +3 to attack and damage rolls with this. It's a pike actually. With this pike, and when you hit a dragon with this weapon, it takes an extra 3d6 force damage. Any dragon of your choice you can see within 30 feet of you can immediately use its reaction to. Let's see here, the dragon makes 3d6 of any dragon of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you can immediately use its reaction to make a melee attack. It's weird. Okay.
So you can buff a friendly dragon.
Yeah, apparently.
That's pretty neat.
I don't know anybody can use a pike other than probably Quimber.
I think Quimber should probably use it. He'd be the other strength-based person around here who'd use melee, right?
Yeah, then Theros maybe.
Yeah, Theros could use it, but
Black Razor. Black Razor
is pretty cool.
Yeah. Alia, do you have another one?
I do. The Wand of Wonder. It does require attunement by a spellcaster. This wand has 7 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges and choose a target within 120 feet of you. The target can be a creature, an object, or a point in space. Roll a d100 and consult the following table to discover what happens. If the effect causes you to cast a spell from the wand, the spell save DC is 15. If the spell normally has a range expressed in feet, it becomes 120 feet. If an effect covers an area, you must center the spell on and include the target. If an effect has multiple possible subjects, the DM randomly determines which ones are affected. The wand regains 1d6 plus 1 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the wand's last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the wand crumbles to dust and is destroyed.
With this one, you too can become a chaos
I know,
sorcerer.
I'm like, here we go.
Wild magic for everybody.
On a 1 to 5, you cast slow. On a 6 to 10, you cast fairy fire. 11 to 15, you are stunned until the start of the next turn. 16 to 20, you cast Gust of Wind. 21 to 25, you cast Detect Thoughts.
Rather than get through the whole thing, just say the coolest one.
It does a shite ton of things.
What's the 100 do?
The 100 does... Sorry, I'm scrolling for a while.
Yep.
If you target a creature, it must make a DC 15 con saving throw. If you didn't target a creature, you become the target and must make the saving throw. If the saving throw fails by 5 or more, the target is instantly petrified. On any other failed save, the target is restrained and begins to turn to stone. There's a whole lot more to that paragraph, but that's the gist.
That's pretty dope. Chloe, do you have another item?
I have the ring, the shooting star ring.
Go ahead and read that one off.
That one is... Oh my gosh. While wearing this ring in dim light or darkness, you can cast dancing lights and light from the ring at will. Casting either requires an action. The ring has 6 charges for the following other properties. The ring regains 1d6 expended charges daily at dawn. You can cast Fairy Fire as one action. You can cast Ball Lightning, expend 2 charges as an action to create 1 to 4 3-foot diameter spheres of lightning. The more spheres you create, the less powerful each sphere is individually. Each sphere appears in an unoccupied space you can see within 120 feet of you. The sphere lasts as long as you concentrate, up to 1 minute. Each sphere sheds dim light in a 30-foot radius. As a bonus action, you can move each sphere up 30 feet, but no farther than 120 feet. And when a creature other than you comes within 5 feet of the sphere discharges lightning at that creature and disappears. That creature must make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes lightning damage based on the number of spheres you created. You can also cast Shooting Stars, which is 1 to 3 charges as an action. For every charge you expend, you launch a glowing mote of light from the ring at a point you can see within 60 feet. And each creature within a 15-foot cube originating from that point is showered in sparks and must make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw, taking 5d4 fire damage on a failed save, or half damage on a successful one.
Nice. Anybody up for that one?
I mean, if there are no takers,
I think it should be one of the spellcasters.
that would be Dan or I.
You can do that one if you want.
You don't want it?
I'm sorry. I was trying to find up things to look up, so I wasn't really listening very closely.
No stress.
You can cast
I recommend-
stars.
I think give it to Isla is a good call.
Cool.
Yeah, that's definitely an Isla character thing.
Theros, what's the next item?
Well, we have the Ring of Temporal Salvation.
It's pretty dope.
If you die while wearing this crystal gray ring, or this gray crystal ring, you vanish and reappear in an unoccupied space within 5 feet of the space you left, or the nearest unoccupied space. You have a number of hit points equal to 3d6 plus your con modifier. If you have any level of exhaustion, reduce it by 1. Once it's used, it turns to dust and is destroyed.
I'll put that one on my wants list.
I've already got the half orcs. Forget the name of it, but instead of dying, you just go to 1 hit point. So it's
There's a couple different ways to think about that thing. Quember has Revivify, so slapping that on Quember gives them the opportunity to bring people back.
That's true. That's a big one. Might be good for him.
So if there's no objections, why doesn't he go ahead and take that?
Yeah.
Sure.
The next and last item that I have to present is the Dusk Crusher, which is a Warhammer, which gives you +2 bonus attack damage rolls with this magic weapon. It also allows you to either deal radiant damage instead of bludgeoning damage, and allows you to cast Sunbeam, which is pretty cool. Yep.
Quember.
Yeah, I mean, that can go to Quember.
Can he use a Warhammer?
Yeah, but he'll probably use the Dragon Lance instead.
Sounds good. He can hold it for when it's better.
Yep. All right. Next item. Dan, did you actually look up an item?
I did. I looked up the Hunter's Coat.
Sounds good. You want to go and present that?
Yeah. You gain a +1 to AC while wearing this armor. The coat has 3 charges. When you hit a creature with an attack and that creature doesn't have all of its hit points, you can expend 1 charge to deal an extra 1d10 necrotic damage to the target. It regains 1d3 expended actions at dawn, which is pretty cool.
All right.
Definitely lower AC than I think most of what we're wearing, probably, though.
Yeah,
Very possible.
Hold on, why can't I see it?
The Hunter's Coat?
There we go. Sorry. No, I'm also looking it up.
Okay.
Yeah,
While you
it's
two-
less of an armor class than everybody, or than me for sure. So
But if you stay at the back of the party and snipe, that actually allows you to do more damage.
this one would.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, fair. I'll take it.
Sounds good. Isla, do you have another item?
I sure do. It's the Staff of the Magi, which has yet another super long description.
It allows you to cast a lot of spells.
A whole ton of spells. Basically, only
And
Dan or I could use it.
Gives you advantage on saving throws versus spells.
Technically,
I think,
neither
and
Dan nor I
plus
can
your
use
armor
it.
class and all kinds of craziness.
It's only sorcerer, warlock, wizard, but I figured.
Or spell dancer.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
I mean, if I'm the
then
only
it's
one
yours.
who can use it,
That is accurate.
cool. Then I'm
Sounds
gonna
like-
steal it, guys.
Pourquoi pas? All right, so that brings us up to Ring of Evasion is pretty self-explanatory. It gives you advantage on saving throws, essentially. Up to you guys who wants to take that. Rings of Protection are pretty self-explanatory, +1 to your armor class. Quember's already pretty high. Theros could really use 1 or 2 of those because it doesn't feed into his doesn't count as armor.
He's gonna be tapped out on his
Attunement slots?
because he's already got a cloak of protection and a brace of defense.
Sounds good. Who else would like it?
If
I-
no one needs it, I have a 12.
Oh,
But
go
if
for
someone
it.
who wants to be frontliney takes it, that's fine.
No, take
There's
it.
only
You're
really,
squishy.
yeah.
Okay.
I said there's only 2 people who can even think about frontlining.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm down
Um,
for the strategy of buffing up the frontliners.
Yeah.
And standing.
I mean, if Theros can benefit from that, I think Theros should get.
He's tapped out at this point, though,
Oh, are
for
you?
magical items. Yep.
I can't see how many attuned things I have. Do we know where that
Just
is?
scroll
mean,
down to the
I-
bottom of your.
It's
Go to
yeah, it's at
equipment
the very
tab and
bottom of
scroll
your
down.
all equipment. I have a space to do it, and it would using the hunter's coat. I think I have 11 instead of.
I could disattune my hat of disguise if I needed to.
I think I'm tapped out on attunement at this point.
Hat of a Disguise probably is going to help you out in this thing.
It probably is or will not.
Will not.
Yeah.
If I were a betting man, I would say probably ditch the Hat of Disguise.
Fair enough. I brought it along to bargain our way and do RP stuff.
Oh, no, I feel you. The Ring of Spell Storing has... Wait for it. Big B's hand stored inside of it. So that's up to you guys.
What's Big B?
Oh, also, I'm not a fan of Rings of Protection taking up attunement slots, so those are free.
Oh, neat.
Okay.
Give it to Theros.
Yeah, I'll take a ring of protection.
Yeah, Theros, take a ring.
Take both of them.
The Dragon Scale Mail.
Yeah.
I've got that if you want.
Theros, did you want both of those rings?
If nobody else wants them, sure.
Yeah,
Go
no
for it.
stress.
What's the dragon scale mail?
Dragon Scale Mail is good against dragons.
But it
Also-
apparently only gives 1 AC.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
+1 bonus to your armor class in addition to the regular scale mellow bonus.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a +1 magical bonus.
Okay, that would make me less Dexy though, so I don't think I should take that.
And then it's red dragon scale, so it gives you resistance to fire. So don't have to take it, but it is one of the things that you guys found.
I think it also gives you advantage on saving throws versus dragon fear effects
Yeah,
Yes.
it does.
against all dragon fear effects. So that's good.
That's a Quember or Theros, I think.
Can I take
Quember's
them?
already...
Good.
So Theros can't wear armor, is my understanding.
Yeah, I'd lose too much if I did.
Would your AC be lower with +1 scale mail on?
Oh yeah, because I'm
Okay.
right now I've got +3 because of or +4 because of Khan, which he only gets with he's not wearing armor, and then he's got the bracers and the cloak and the 2 rings, so he's got a 22 armor class. His armor class is pretty decent now.
Quember,
Oh, that's
then?
nice. Quember's at a 21 with his mithril plate. Let me add it in and just see how much of a difference it makes.
Okay.
Because YOLO Swaggins, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have mithril or adamantine?
Mithril. I think when I figured it all out, I decided that was all that he could take. Add. Quit me. I kind of like the attunement in 5th edition, but then I also kind of hate it. All right,
It's a balancing thing.
Yeah. Let me see here. So I mean that drops him down. It drops him down 3 points from having his mithril on. But then you get those other bonuses, which as the support character not being feared, it's kind of
could be good. Could be good to boost us up.
Yeah.
He should do all right with wisdom saving throws, though.
Yeah. I think he's going to keep with the mithril plate.
All right. Sounds good.
With that, the Ring of Spell Storing, who ended up taking that?
I'm going to pass.
I didn't hear anything else that really caught my eye, so I can take that.
There's still a Ring of Genie summoning.
I was going to say, I want the Ring of Genie summoning.
Sounds good.
And a very odd tarot deck, which I think we all know what it is.
What is it?
It's the deck of.
Oh, let's let Chloe figure it out. She go first.
I looked up the deck and I couldn't see it.
It's because.
Would you like to draw a card from the deck?
No. Say no.
Wait, no. Say yes.
Statistically, it's a no.
First of all, statistically, Elle doesn't know what she's talking about because Isla doesn't know what she's talking about.
And if you've watched football this last weekend, look at the people going by the statistics.
Fair.
Let me just put it this way. If you wanted to derail this entire thing, you could do it right now.
Well, fortunately, Talia doesn't really trust magical things that she doesn't understand. And
it's a one-shot.
No instructions, so she's not going to touch it.
Wonder what 3 cards would do.
Is that what Theros does? Is that the declaration?
Yeah,
Stand by for one moment as I get my tarot deck.
This can go really well or really poorly.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Brendan's looking through everything like rapier? Oh, no.
Here's a dagger you could have for offhand attacks.
But no, then I wouldn't be doing them.
Yes, but you'd be doing this. You wouldn't have that tooth that's stuck in the side of your face now that got knocked off.
I'm okay. Alia helped.
Garros?
Excited.
Is that the deck I got for you for Christmas last year?
It is. Will got me this really awesome deck for Christmas.
And this is what Lawrence got me for Christmas last year.
Other fun fact, my child, when he calls his mom, sometimes find this and likes to show her the cards. And he'll raise this up and go, gold dragon, red dragon, yellow dragon, dragon. And everything's a dragon, even though they're not. They're totally different things. All right, folks, let me get this sucker shuffled up. I'm so excited right now.
All right.
I have a terrible feeling about this.
Yeah, Theros only has a 12 wisdom, so he should know better. But
Theros?
it's awfully hard to say no to that.
Theros, I'm taking all of your medicine.
The potential power. You have to understand, Chloe.
Potential. What?
The potential power is insane.
Looking forward to all of this. All right, let me pull up my reference guide. Nice. All right, here we go. So nervous right now.
You are.
Does it still have the one like get out of jail free card that 3.5 Pathfinder one did?
It's always been there. The fates.
The get out of jail free if you get a bad result on this.
Yeah, but you have to draw that first. The problem.
Me. Yeah.
All right, here we go. First card that is drawn. Fool.
Ah! What does that do?
Oh, it's bad. I know that. All right. All right, here we go. You lose 10,000 experience points. Discard this card and draw from the deck again, counting both draws as one of your declared draws. If losing that much XP would cause you to lose a level, you instead lose the amount that leaves you with just enough XP to keep your level. Fun fact, we're in milestone, so it does nothing.
Yeah.
So
Except
reroll.
you draw 2 cards.
Next card.
Which is still technically card
Vizier.
one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Vizier.
Vizier.
Let's
Think.
I think it is too. Hold on a second. Let me find it on here. Oh, man.
It sings Prince Ali menacingly.
Oh, where is this thing? Death.
Dan?
Oh, there we go. It's further
Yeah.
down. At
No.
any time you choose within 1 year of drawing this card, you can ask it a question in meditation and mentally receive a truthful answer to that question.
Oh, man.
Besides information, the answer helps solve puzzling problems or other dilemma. In other words, the knowledge comes with the wisdom and how to apply it.
Nice.
Draw number 1. Time for number 2. Key.
That's a good one. That looks
All right.
positive.
Key. A rare or rarer magic item with which you are proficient appears in your hands. GM chooses the weapon. I don't know what else you would want. But you are
Something
welcome to make.
finessable.
After this, you are welcome to choose a rare or rarer magic item. So you can go up to legendary. No, actually, I need to choose legendary. You can choose any rare item, not legendary item. I'll figure out something for you. All right. Last draw is Comet.
Oh,
If you single-handedly defeat the next hostile monster or group of monsters you encounter, you gain experience points enough to gain 1 level. Otherwise, this card has no effect. Overall, you got a net positive.
I mean,
see, Chloe, you should draw from the deck.
yeah, the deck of many things.
All the
never
kids
has
go- all the
bad
cool
things.
kids are
It's
doing it.
fine.
Garros, that was terrifying, and we could have all died.
No.
Even Alia is looking nervous right now.
We don't all die.
All right. Is Theros in control of the deck, or does somebody else?
I grabbed the deck. I'm holding this, and no one else is touching it.
No one else should use it because now it has a lot of the good stuff taken out.
Uh-huh.
No, but those cards go back in.
Oh, they do go back in. That's right. Never mind. We should all do it.
No,
Yeah.
no, I will put my
Nothing
beetle
bad
on
happened. What are
you.
you worried about?
Yeah.
I will put my
I
beetles on
cannot believe
Alia,
I
and you will have to
agree with
listen
her,
to
but
her
no.
complain until I take them off. So no.
Seems to have been a
What are you
net
worried about?
positive.
Nothing bad happened.
We are in the crazed dream of a Cirrus, of all the Cirruses. Do you have any idea what could happen in here?
Something memorable.
Exactly. And what things are memorable to people?
Very good and very bad things.
Mostly bad things.
Let's see. I'm trying to decide.
Fortune favors the bold.
I mean, I'm 100% with
I'm
you, but
Just
Talia-
saying, Brendan, I drew 3 cards. You're going to be as much a man as me. You need to draw at least 3 cards, maybe 4.
Theros, I don't think there's much of a chance at me being close to as much of a man as you are, given that you're about 1.3 times my size.
He's going to take a +3 Great Axe for his.
Yeah, that's fine.
This doesn't require 2 in because if he has to fight undead, he doesn't want to use.
Quimber, are you going to draw a card?
I think I'll pass right now.
See? So we should all listen to Quimber.
Perhaps
I'm the one who's
if
keeping
the
the
situation-
I already agreed with you, Naftalia.
You were making it sound like it was a new idea.
I think she's saying you're too scared to draw a card, Neftalia.
Perhaps we
I
draw the
definitely
situation if
didn't
he is
say that.
hopeless.
Literally cut you.
Listen, if I'm going to call her scared, I'll do it myself. But I didn't do that.
I do think that maybe if things get real bad during this next encounter, it might be something like a Hail Mary that we could use.
If things get that bad, we'll sacrifice somebody.
Yes, well, I was the
We're
last
not
person who's on the block
sacrificing
to be
Crendon.
sacrificed. I didn't. Yes, I
You did
prefer
so
not.
good. You didn't get sacrificed.
So
We're
if I
not.
do badly, I might.
No, Crendon, don't worry. We'll let Alia do her own thing.
So,
Mm-hmm.
Ollie, you said your snake saw the giant talking to a brass dragon.
Are we to that point?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
by
all
the
like
way-
you're all like getting your new Gucci stuff.
By the way, everyone, there's a dragon coming.
Oh, great.
What color is it?
It would be copper, brass.
Brass. Aren't those good dragons?
You would think, but he's hanging out with the giant. They both have the little shackles.
Well, so it sounds like they don't really want to be your storm dragons. Aren't they usually good too?
I mean, he literally electrified you to your core.
Yeah.
Yes, trophies of horribly murdered adventurers, I think.
Well,
But I
people
would
came here
love to
trying to
talk
kill
to a
him.
dragon.
Is it
Happy to give that a
actually
try.
in our way, or can we go around it?
I think they're coming to find us.
I don't know
Can't
if there's
be-
much here that helps me. I haven't picked anything.
You
Well,
haven't
take
picked
the
anything?
frickin' Bigby's hands ring of spell
Yeah.
storing.
Or
Also,
did
who
somebody
has
took
the
the-
gin ring?
Did somebody take the Ring of Shooting Stars?
I have it.
I took the gin ring.
Oh, do you want
there's-
the wand?
Oh yeah.
Because
The,
I would
the
like
Wand
the
of
staff.
Wonder.
Yeah, but I don't need both of them because she won't use both.
All right, I suppose I'd have it with me.
Use that in your offhand. Then whenever something goes wrong, you can say, "Oh, it's because I use my left hand for the wand." That's fine.
Ah, yes, of course.
Have you guys divvied up all of the treasure?
Let's go
don't
through
know.
it. Okay, Black Razor went to me. The Dragon Lance went to Quember. The Mace, who's taking
Dusk Crusher went to Quember.
Nepthine, Nepenthamine.
Can't use it.
the sword.
It's a
Yeah,
long sword.
I don't think any of us use long swords, so.
Natalia, you can.
Yeah,
Ouch.
how strong are you?
Well, I usually use my bow, but I'll take it to just have it, I guess.
Yeah, in case somebody close the distance with you.
How do I spell it?
NEPE. That should be enough for it.
Okay.
NEPENTHE.
Found it.
Oathbow and Natalia got
Quember
that?
took the oath bow.
Quember is getting
I wasn't even looking, but I could feel close to it.
Who got the Ring of Shooting Stars?
I have it.
Ring of Evasion?
Crendon.
That one's.
Lawrence, did you have a thing?
I was gonna say that's just gonna be good for a squishy because there's gonna be about a ton of area that affect things that are about to happen.
Yeah, I can take that, Crendon.
Okay.
I got the Ring of Protection. Ring of Spell Storing is Crendon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hand. Temporal
Temporal
Salvation. Who's got
Quember.
that? Quember got that? Okay. Genie Summoning is
Me.
Natalia. Okay. Staff of the Magi went to Alia. We're going to keep playing with the deck. Oh, you got the Platinum Scarf.
Yes.
Is anyone taking the Hunter's Coat?
I think
Oh, that's
I
right. Yeah, so you can do extra damage. And the Dragon Skin Armor, is anybody wearing that?
I know Quember has it because he's strong, but he's not using it.
Okay, and the Wand of Wonders, Crendon.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I got
All right.
2 rings and a wand.
Does everybody have their items in their inventory attuned and roughly understand how to use them?
Yep.
Let me see what needs attunement.
Oh, yeah, and this extra +3 axe I got because I was able to draw some cards. Just saying, worked out pretty well. 3 for 3 so far.
3 for 4, kind of.
3.5.
Oh man, that was probably the most fortunate 3 cards.
Because it was literally like the 3 cards that you can draw and not have a
Oh,
horrible
no. I had
time.
somebody draw 7 cards.
What?
Yeah, and he came out. It was awesome. I thought he was going to kill his character. I was so disappointed.
Nice. All right. With
lose 10,000 and gain 50,000, so it was a wash.
by the time that you finish getting all this armor on, a very, very expedited short rest has happened, so you guys get attunement, as well as the general benefits of a short rest. This is one of those really weird, like 20-minute short rests.
Yes, of course, the famous ones.
Yes.
Power nap. We call it a power nap.
This was the power nap of power naps. This was the Tony Robbins power nap. Like, this was the... I thought he's just a motivational speaker. Did he get weird?
Yeah, he's a motivational speaker. He started out weird.
Oh.
He started out weird. That was good.
Sorry.
I just remember him mostly from Shallow Hal.
I will closet my opinion on motivational speakers. Continue.
Jeez. Read, watch,
If you got good things out of him, then great. Fabulous.
I do think it's weird there is an entire industry that is built upon your ability to talk at people and get them to do stuff. I recognize that as a human race is weird. I also think it's weird that us as a country decide to reset our clock randomly throughout the year.
Woodrow Wilson.
Anyway.
Right as you guys finish this up, you guys hear the sounds of just doom as from the north side. When I say north side, it's really like northeast side. Let me get the right tab open. Your storm giant friend comes on over. I need to zoom this guy out a little bit. And let's show the audience what's going on. Boop.
Friend is such a strong term.
It is a very specific term. I don't know that it applies.
What's up, Alphinius? Take care, buddy.
Here we go. Have a wonderful time.
Get back to writing more chapters.
No, take a break.
Take a break.
Yeah,
How dare
we need
you.
Lawrence to come back so we can finish.
All right. And then from the southeast, you guys see a brass dragon poke his head in. They both look at you like almost like they're looking through you and then mindlessly launch into attacks. Let's get some initiative rolls. And it's about to go down. Quember, let's go ahead and roll yours. Boop. Quimber got a solid 5. All right.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that didn't go right. All right. Isla, what'd you get?
21.
I'm just a roll.
Crendon.
machine. 25. You can check.
Neftalia.
26.
Suck it, Crendon. Quimber got a 5. Theros.
16.
All right. The storm giant rolled a 2, so he ended up coming up at 4. The brass dragon ended up coming up at 10.
All right.
So, with that, we get into what we like to call the Devil's Dance. And we're also going to get some epic combat music going on.
Leave the storm giant for me.
Okay.
Neftalia, you're up first. What would you like to do?
Fabulous. So we just have the dragon and the giant.
That's what it appears right now.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take my oath bow and actually no, I should probably cast a spell because it's a dragon. It's big.
Oath bows. Pretty good against a dragon.
Okay, I'm gonna do what Will says. We're gonna go with the oath bow.
So is casting Hunter's Mark at the start of this to get an extra D6 for everything.
Bonus action, Hunter's Mark, and then
I will do that. Bonus
like
action,
46
100
damage.
and then the oath bow.
All right. Sounds good. You're going for the dragon?
Yep.
Sounds good. Go ahead and roll the hit.
My initial roll is dirty 20.
Okay.
Well, you have advantage on the rolls, right? Because you used your medium, your sworn enemy.
Yes. So with advantage, the blah is still just a 20.
Good job. First, I also need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Great.
Doesn't that start when the dragon takes its turn?
I mean, it just says
Private presence. That's when it takes its turn.
creature repeats saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect itself and successful creature saving throw. Sure, I'll let you go with it, Will. It doesn't really say.
Read the actions. It says like it's what it does. Like it'll do.
No, I'm reading. It just says
Toby has
each
extra
creature, each creature of the dragon's choice that is within 120 feet of the dragon and aware of it must succeed in a DC 6 Wisdom saving throw or become frightened, and then a creature may repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
It has to use its action though, or part of its action to test to trigger it. Can't just.
All right, yeah, sounds good. I'll say it's good. All right, got a 20. 20 hits it. Go ahead and do some damage.
Damage is going to be 12.
Okay.
Plus 4d6.
Oh, that's right. Plus 4d6.
Hunter's mark, and then 3 from the oath bow.
Right. So with my d6, 1, 6, 4, so 11, 14, 15.
All right.
15.
15, so that puts
So 15 plus 12.
27. Not bad. Good opening round. Is that the end of your turn?
You
Do I
get 2
have
attacks.
bonus?
You get 2 attacks per round.
Just roll to hit again.
Oh, I do get 2 attacks per round. Maha! Go back to my attacks. And I'll also send my bugs against him. So, that's
I
coming.
think that takes a bonus action, which you use to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay, never mind.
You can do it next time.
Welcome to level 11 with epic weapons.
29. And
That hits.
making it an advantage. Yeah, 29 hits. So that would be 7. Oh no, 11 plus 2. 6, 7, 8. So 19.
19, so 30. Pretty solid opening round for Neftalia. Crendon, you're up. Oh, do you move at all?
I'm going to. I'm with the group. I'm going to stay with the group. And this is a good place for me to shoot my bow from. So we're going to stay here for a second.
Sounds good. Crendon, you're up.
Okay. Crendon, on the other hand, thinks dragon. They can do area of effect pain. I'm going to run north.
How far?
My normal move speed of 30, I think.
Sounds good. All right. Action.
Oh, let's see. How far does my cone of cold go? Not that far, I don't think.
Nope.
Is the giant... How...
Save the giant for me.
60? 1, 10, 20.
Save
30.
the giant for me.
I'm not fighting the dragon from over here.
Fight the dragon.
I can maybe try and make it go to sleep.
Do it.
The dragon?
Yeah.
Go for it, bud.
I got a shot at it anyway.
Go for it. I'm excited.
I can at least
Fortune
burn
favors the
legendary
bold.
resistance, right? Right?
Go for it.
I believe in you, Crendon.
You got this.
Well, I will go ahead and cast Eye Bite.
Sounds good. What's the effects?
Okay, so it's concentration. During its duration, my eyes become an inky void imbued with dread power. Oh shoot! I have to have moved a little bit closer, actually, to make use of this.
Would you like to change your movement decision?
No, I'd like to change my spell decision.
Go for
it. Do I have anything for this? I think my only option is Fireball, and that won't hurt the dragon, so I should Fireball the giant.
Sounds good.
So Crendon was the first creature I encountered who's trying to oppose me. If I overcome him, I can level up.
Yes, clearly.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yeah, Dex 17.
Ugh, very dexterous. 18!
Okay, he'll take half. We're going to go ahead and use 4th level Fireball.
Sounds good.
So we'll take 14 damage. That's
It just kind
because
of-
I rolled 28. So, yeah.
This just echoing boom kind of goes off, and he's just standing amongst the fire, seemingly not caring.
Did it seem like it did harm to him?
Yes.
Okay.
He just
sounds-
seems like a badass.
All right. And yeah, that's me.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Isla, what would you like to do?
Hello. Did the creature seem charmed? With Isla knowing what she knows about charm magic?
Do the creatures seem charmed?
Like, does the dragon seem charmed? He doesn't seem like he cares or really wants to do this. And I'm wondering if Isla would notice that on looking, or if she would have to do something magical to determine that.
Yes, it's you. Based off of these weird shadowy shackles that they both hold, very clearly they're under the control of some kind of advanced magic.
Okay. I would like to try. Oh, I don't know if this spell's going to work, but I'm going to give it a shot.
Give it the old college try.
Dispel magic.
Okay,
On the dragon.
sounds good.
I can do that from 120 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to give it a shot. Here we go. Okay, so I would assume it's higher than a 3rd level spell.
Yes.
Okay, well then I roll, and we're going to hope for the best. And I will bonus action give myself some luck, I do believe.
Sounds good.
Sorry, guys. I meant to pull this up while I was sitting here.
It
and
is
then
okay.
My brain completely forgot.
It's not like this is a super high level encounter or anything.
No, it's cool. It's cool. Cool. It'd be great if I knew what the luck spell did. There we go. Moment of luck. I'm touching my own self. I'm a willing creature. And I can add a d4 to my checks. Okay. Okay, this is pretty good. Dispel magic plus my... Okay. I got a 19 on the dice. Plus 3 is a 21.
You cast it.
22.
22. Thank you.
You cast the spell, and it hits the shackle around, and you see it phase for a moment, but then it kind of flares up and reestablishes itself on the leg of the dragon.
Gross. How rude. Well, that's what I got.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Theros, what would you like to do?
Well, Black Razor, you want to cast haste on me? That'd be coming really handy right now.
Yeah, he does it.
Okay.
We're not getting a Black Razor voice.
Listen to me. Go forth and harvest souls, and I will feed you eternal power.
Do you think that still exists in our
thank you.
time?
Only Theros hears that.
All right.
Okay, so he as hasted, he can dash as a bonus action. Okay, he's going to dash 40 feet towards the giant.
That's 8.
And then 40 more feet. He'll move.
Bam.
He is going to swing at the shackle.
Sounds good. Go for it.
I feel like we may have made this guy mad enough to kill us regardless.
26.
Hits.
13 damage.
Black Razor seems to go straight through the shackle and just hit at the ankle of the storm giant.
Try again. 30
Hits.
for 18 damage.
Same effect.
I tried. It's just a memory, at least.
Is that the end of your turn?
I've used bonus action, attack. Yep.
Sweet.
We can eat his memory soul.
Next up is the adult brass dragon. The adult brass dragon. There we go.
Brachiosaurus.
Exactly. He is going to go ahead. Oh gosh, do I want to do that?
No.
I feel like I do though. All right. So I feel like this tactically makes the most sense. He moves right here-ish. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to keep right outside of like freaking what he knows is you guys' regular range. Screw it. He's going to move all the way up here. And a 60-foot cone, he's going to cast Sleep Breath.
No. Counterspell. Counterspell, counterspell, counterspell.
I apologize. It's not a spell. It's just he has Sleep Breath.
No.
I'm going to hold my breath.
DC 18 Constitution spell. Or Constitution saving throw.
Hello, Arts.
Yes.
I would like to use a gooey reward, please.
Sounds good.
Lawrence,
Stand by. Yes.
our ability checks, our saving throws ability checks.
Nope.
Okay, I'm asleep.
First off,
I would like to use one for him, too.
first one for L. Advantage on an attack roll.
Not helpful.
Second one on Dan. Brutal attack.
You guys should have drawn from the other deck, probably.
Can we draw 2 in 1 encounter?
Sure, I don't care.
He's like, this might blow you up. Sure.
One more for me.
One more for L.
Yeah.
Advantage on an ability check.
Thank God. And one more for Dan.
This is a saving throw, not an ability check.
Are saving throws not ability checks?
I just checked. Nope.
Gross. Okay, well, that doesn't help me. Dan?
Single
Can
permanent hit point.
Yay!
Can Neftalia draw from the deck of many things? See if she can get something good.
I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Like, all right, so Neftalia, what did you get?
A nat 20.
Good, so you're good. Isla,
15.
all right. Crendon,
12.
12. Quember needs to make his Constitution saving throw. 16 isn't going to be enough. He's going to use Lucky to see if he can make that. 9's not going to be enough. He's going to double check his features and traits to make sure that.
I tried to get away from the AoE, guys. I really
You did.
tried.
Bonus. I have so many things here.
I'd have thrown 1d1 rocks at everybody.
All right. So with that, Isla's asleep. Oh, I don't want to change alias. I just want to put something on there.
I don't think I'm ever going to wake up from this. I got +1 on my con saves.
Yeah, I'm not built for con.
I think Neftalia can shake you awake with her action.
Yes.
Is that all it takes?
Wait, who
Yes.
took the Ring of Evasion? Doesn't that give you?
It gives me a D3. If I fail a dex save,
Oh,
then I can. Yeah.
Crendon's asleep. No, I do not want to rename. I want to add a tag. Quember is asleep. No, don't. Keep on pressing the wrong. Sorry, guys. And then Neftalia is wide awake. Let's make sure that I have this all correct here. Keep everything above board. All right, and that one.
You can't hear me, but this is the second time you've fallen down on the job.
Yep, DC 18 Constitution. Then okay, this effect ends when for a creature when the creature takes damage or someone uses an action to wake it. The big thing about this sleep also is that you do not make another save at the end of your turn. So it's the same effect as regular sleep. Yeah.
What is that? So does that mean like at the beginning of every turn you have to do a con save?
No, this means that they're
more
out for 10 minutes unless somebody wakes them up or they take damage.
Oh, okay, got it.
The dragon looks down at you, Talia, and just has this toothy grin and goes, "Well, now aren't we all alone?"
No, actually, I'm right here, and you're here, and they're here. I don't know. Can you just not see?
Great comeback.
You've got extra attack. You can donk one of them for 1 and just wake the other one up normal style.
Was it my turn?
No, not yet.
When it gets to you.
Yeah.
Well, or I could just get a genie to wake both of you up and then attack the dragon.
However you want to do it. That was a breath weapon. Then the dragon used frightful presence when it makes 3 attacks, 2 with its claws. I don't like on here how it doesn't say like 1 breath weapon and whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna say it's the end of the turn. Quember's asleep. Storm Giant's up next. Storm Giant looks down at Theros with just these empty eyes.
He was trying to save him, cut his bracelet off.
Yeah, but then you cut his frickin' ankles twice.
Oh.
Anyways, he goes through and he forms another lightning bolt right in his hand and he spikes it down on you like a football.
Is it a ranged attack?
Giant hurls a magical lightning bolt at a point you can see within 500 feet. Each creature within 10 feet of that point must make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw, taking 54, yada, yada, yada.
Oof.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Those
25.
really-
Not bad. So instead of 64, you will take 32 lightning damage.
Yay.
The end of the Storm Giant's turn, the brass dragon goes over and whips his tail around to smack Neftalia. 29 to hit. Go ahead and take 14 bludgeoning damage as all of a sudden this tail just comes around, just whips your body.
Right.
Ends his turn. Or that ends his legendary action. The Storm Giant just had the 1 action. So top of the round, Neftalia, what you going to do?
All right. So, I'm assuming if I reached out, like, they're not close enough for me to just reach down and shake both of them, right?
It takes an action to wake up 1 person.
Or 2 attacks.
Or 2 attacks to wake them both up.
Yo, shoot me. I'm fine.
I'm not going to shoot them.
If you with your extra
Wait,
attack
you have 2 attacks. You do unarmed strikes. You can kick both of them for like 1 damage.
and the extra attack could shoot me and wake me up. And I go next.
Is that what you
They
got?
actually both go, though they can't tell you. They can't communicate with you at all. What I will say is they both come up next in the initiative order.
Right. Well, what I was thinking about doing is bringing up a djinn so that he can wake them up and then continuing to shoot the dragon.
So does summoning the djinn take an action?
It would be casting a spell, I think. Hold on, let me find it.
I think it takes action, but it's a freaking genie. It'd come in pretty handy.
Right?
You definitely could. The only caveat to that is that if his initiative comes up lower than Krendon and Isla, then they're just asleep. They lose a turn.
Yeah.
Oh, because he can't wake them on my turn?
He will get his own initiative in which he will take direction from you.
Gotcha. Because, yeah, I was wanting to summon my djinn and summon my monster because I can summon 2 things to help us.
as long as you can do those both on your turn, then that's fine.
It would
But
be, can I cast 2 spells?
No.
Just one?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna use one action to cast a spell and use the other action to wake up Crendon.
So the way that your action splits up, just D&D Beyond works out, is that in your action you can take 2 attacks, but it is still one action. Or you can use your one action to summon a djinn, but you cannot attack and summon a djinn.
She does. Chloe, don't you still have an extra attack
Yeah.
from Lord of the Rings fan?
I do.
Oh yes, that is true. That works out.
Just I can't advise.
So
Nope.
I can smack Crendon
Yes.
and I can rub my ring and get my genie.
Yes.
Fabulous. I'm gonna do both of those things.
All right, go ahead and make an attack, or go ahead and make an attack roll at advantage on Crendon.
Non-lethal damage. I'm really just trying to like
This would suck if you missed.
a 4.
At
It's
advantage.
a 4?
Advantage.
Dude, it's advantage. Roll again. You want to hit. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 5.
Can
Does
I
that include-
give
wait,
her
does that
a
include
Chloe
bonuses?
reward?
What's your dexterity bonus?
Oh, my dex bonus would be +4. So
So
Plus 4
Nine.
plus a proficiency bonus of 4, so that's 8. So 8 plus what's your total? What'd you roll?
5.
13.
So 13. What's your armor class?
16.
So close. Did you want to give a gooey reward, Al?
I do. This is all I can give.
But
Lightning
that
reflexes.
attack hasn't even finished, so could take another shot at me or kick Alia.
Huh?
Well, no, because she's using the extra attack from the GUI reward.
Yeah.
But
from the
doesn't
stream
have
award.
to, because you have 2 attacks per action. That was
She's
one
using
attack.
her action to summon a djinn.
I can
So
wait.
that-
And
right.
using the extra attack from the stream rewards.
Yes.
I can
So
wait
that
to
what
summon
was-
the djinn.
I think the genies can do more good for us than the slumbering
Then-
party members right
Then
now.
3 characters?
Yeah.
Well, I can only wake up one, Dan.
That's not true. You could do 2.
In his first attack, he did 14 damage and then fell asleep. I
Yeah.
think the genies probably help us out more.
I have more options than that now.
I tried to wake you up, and I only have one more action, so I can do, or I only have one more thing I can do.
But you could break it up into 2 attacks.
Yes.
Oh, I see. But then what? Fine. I'll try to smack both of you.
Sounds good. Make 2 attacks at advantage.
So the first one is a nat 20. So
There you
Dan,
go.
Dan,
Me. Ah!
Freaking
Me, father!
wake up!
Because you're not a monk, you don't get any you don't get dice, so it's just 1 plus your strength modifier with Neftalia as a +3, so 4 damage.
We
Ah!
can make a video of just other characters attacking each other.
That's true.
And then
I guess it'd be 5 damage, double the 1. All right,
Got it?
Isla,
was a 15. Isla.
Is that-
That will hit.
excellent. Go ahead and take 4 damage,
Okay.
and both of you are awake.
Okay. Do we still have a Resor down?
No, not Rezor. You have Quember down.
Quember, sorry, yes.
If you want to, you could use your bonus action, then send your bugs over to bite Quember.
Oh, yeah,
true.
we'll do that. Bugs go.
1d6 damage to Quember.
It's actually D8.
So that's going to be
Oh, d8.
1.
Dope.
You can move away too if you want.
She knocks out one of Crendon's teeth and like Remember.
He is awake, but at what cost? His beautiful smile.
I like it. All right. So, do you want to use any movement?
Is there a way to back up and get a little bit of cover from this dragon so its tail doesn't hit me again?
I mean, the tail's gonna swipe around the tree and hit you.
Why? It can't go through a tree.
It can't go through a tree. It's just gonna go around and hit you from the tree. It's gonna like you're gonna be behind the tree. It's gonna come around and be like, "Pa!"
Only if it does it on purpose, not if it's just walking.
Sure. Yes, that is accurate.
Yeah.
There's a tree right next to where you're at currently, or there's a tree farther back over here.
I'll go a little further back because I don't need to. I can shoot it from further back anyway.
Sounds good.
It is my sworn enemy, so I can shoot it from anywhere.
Sounds good. All right. That's the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. He is going to go ahead and use 2 legendary actions. And let's do a wing attack. This is only
Isn't Crendon up next?
He's using a legendary action.
Takes place at the end of another creature's turn.
So he does that at the end of Neftalia's turn. He starts beating his wings. Go ahead, and Quember and Isla, go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Aren't they already prone?
Yeah, does that mean they automatically fail dex saves, though?
No, but doesn't it knock them down, or does it do damage also?
Oh, it does damage. Quember's super high dex roll of 7.
18.
Nice. So the DC was 19.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
All right. Go ahead and take 13 bludgeoning damage. And you are re-knocked prone.
This is very not ideal.
Double prone.
This cavern, though, as he's batting his wings, normally he would take flight. This cavern does not give him the room to be able to fly.
Good.
Well, I think that's
We
an
like
appropriate
this.
punishment.
And how much damage did the dragon do?
13.
Thank you. All right, and that's done on Quember. Cool. All right, that is the end of the dragon's legendary action, which means Crendon, what do you want to do, bud?
Okay. First of all, I will take half my movement standing up, and I'll take the other half to move 3 squares to the east
Sounds good.
to be a little bit more out of whatever potential cone could be aimed at Neftalia.
Sounds good. Not with her.
That one's not. Nope. This. And what do I think you're bad at, Dragon? What save do I think you're not good at?
None. He's a dragon. He's good at everything.
Well, we're just gonna try and hold him, aren't we? We're just gonna try and hold him. Give him
All
a
right.
wisdom save.
Wisdom save on an adult
Let's
brass
go.
dragon.
Ah!
What's a DC?
17.
He rolled a natural 2026.
All right, that's me.
All right. Isla, you're up.
You were very rude. All I tried to do was help you, and if you're gonna be like this, then I'm gonna have to be like this. And
Plus
she will
16.
cast
That's
a 7th level fireball out of her staff.
What? Would you like to use half movement to stand up?
I suppose.
All right. 7th level dexterity saving throw, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You rolled a 10.
Oh.
How much damage?
Well, now I have to roll it. It's normally 8d6. Right? Anyone?
Maybe?
Yes.
So, sorry, bear with me. I'm doing math. I'm good at math. So 4 extra dice. Ooh. He should have just let me fix it.
Elizabeth says you look so festive, by the way.
Aw, thanks. Okay. He takes 40 fire damage.
As you go through and you send forth another blast echoes throughout the cavern, the dragon goes down and breathes in the fire and he goes, "Child, I am a creature of fire and stone." Brass dragons are immune to fire.
That's why I
Definitely
targeted
wasn't
my fire on
paying
the giant.
Alia,
That's fair. I thought
Yep.
brass. I totally mixed up brass and red.
Brass and red are both immune to fire.
Damn it. That's on me. I wasn't paying attention.
Alia,
that's fine.
get up and stop wasting time.
And I was just gonna help you.
No, you
It's
weren't.
fine. It's fine. You know, you just don't trust me. You don't understand my process. It's fine.
You tried to hit a
It's fine.
fire-breathing dragon with extra fire.
I wasn't paying attention when Mother Salvensa talked about dragons. Okay, I don't care. And
The one thing anybody knows about dragons is that they use fire. What else?
there are a lot of different types. Okay, and I don't need this from you right now. She'll get up and then she will. Oh goodness. She's just going to get way away from this situation.
You have 3 squares you can move. Which direction would you like to move them?
Move me 3 to the left. Oh, sorry. Southeast. I
Southeast?
should be. Oh my god! I should be several squares in front of Natalia.
Yeah.
If you
Waiting.
move your mouse up 3 and then 1 to the. Yep, there we go. Right there.
Cool. Your character is there. It's taking a long time to update. I have no idea why.
No stress. Thank you, Elizabeth.
All right. So that was her turn. Theros, what you doing, bud?
All right, just drink your potion in action.
Bonus action.
All right. He is going to drink his potion of storm giant strength.
Ooh. Game on.
I'm going to town on this guy. Uses bonus action. Oh, he's already used bonus action. So he's going to then just start swinging away. Make 3 attacks with pasted ability.
Sounds good. Go ahead and rock and roll. D20 is
Does
rolling
it-
slow, so once it loads up, I'll get it back up.
Does a 31 hit?
No.
And that's a crit because he's a 3rd level champion now.
Ooh.
23.
Not bad.
23. Does 23 hit?
Yes.
And a 20. Okay, so I'm going to just do this all. So 1, 2. Oh, sorry. Those were all 4 more than that to hit rolls, but it doesn't really matter. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's going to be, let's see, 34 plus. Give me just a second.
Math is hard.
70 damage.
Oh!
Very nice. Very nice.
Is that the end of your turn?
He's going to see if he can squeeze around the other side of the giant
Okay.
with his movement, 40 feet of movement.
His plan is to, what are you trying to get on the other room side?
Yeah, the side of the door, so it just out of sight, out of mind of the dragon, at least a while.
Give me a athletics or an acrobatics check. If you fail this, he's going to get an attack of opportunity against you.
So it's going to be 32.
You say 32?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you make it.
Got the push to storm giant strength. So
Yeah, I forgot about that one. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
now that is, yes.
Brass Dragon's turn. And let's see here. Yeah, sure. First of all, let's see if he gets his breath weapon back. The dragon uses one of the following breath weapons. All right. 5 or 6 gets a breath weapon back. It's a 5!
go.
So I know it doesn't matter now, but as a metallic dragon, can it roll separately for each breath weapon, get like one breath weapon back and not have the other one back? Or
What it says here is that the dragon uses one of the following breath weapons. So it works for, you can choose to use either one, but you have to recharge. The recharge works for both.
Gotcha.
So if it had failed that, it would not have its fire breath, which is what it's about to do.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Good news is Quember will be awake.
Yeah,
Yay.
good for Quember.
He's basically going to breathe a diagonal line that you guys have made for him at 5 foot wide and hit all three of you guys.
It's all the movement I had.
Dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
18.
Ooh. How much, Isla?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, 18, dirty 20. The DC is 18. Yep, 18 dexterity. So you guys both make it. Taking half of 33 is going to bring that down to 16 fire points of damage.
Perfect. And if I'm resistant, I take half of that.
Yep, 8.
Cool.
Let's see if Quember is so fortunate.
Does Neftali get anything from being behind half cover or 3/4 cover or anything?
Now.
I tried.
18, Quember made it too.
Oh, wait.
Good morning, Quember.
What's going on?
Apparently, brash dragons breathe fire.
Yeah, that was like one of the first things that Mother Salvensa taught us about dragons.
I literally don't remember this story.
To be fair, I never really thought it'd be fighting a brass dragon. I thought they were supposed to be the good guys.
Right, exactly. Who was even listening to that part?
How do you know brass dragons are supposed to be the good guys if you don't know dragons blow fire?
I know the pretty dragons.
shiny
are the
ones
that
are
the
good.
ones. Thank you.
Anyways, he's going to go ahead and walk up at the end of his turn. He's going to use a tail attack on the prone Quember at advantage. Tail. Let's rock and roll with this guy. First one to hit is going to be a 29. Second one's going to be a 24. He's going to go and take 2d8 damage. 19 on the lame prone Quember. Damage. Nice. That ends the dragon's turn. Next up is Quember. Quember's going to use half his movement to stand up. The next thing he's going to do is he's going to go ahead and maneuver himself one more over this way to help make sure that you guys aren't in a straight line. I guess I'm going to have to move this back over here. Boop. Bam. There we go. So that way you guys aren't in a straight line. He looks up and he goes, "Foul serpents. I'm going to send you back to the hells in which you came from." And he's going to go ahead and just use his good old-fashioned... what spells does he have? Probably going to use the Dragonless. Oh, no, he's going to go ahead and cast freaking Blade Barrier. Dexterity save. He's going to go ahead and cast this. He's only got one of them suckers. All right. Concentration up to 10 minutes. He is concentrating. Dexterity saving throw for the dragon to see if he doesn't take a ton of damage. Dex saving throw +5. 24. He's going to take half damage on this sucker. Quember's character sheet. I have 37 character sheets up there. 60-10. 33 halved is going to be 16 damage on the dragon. And Quember just has this spinning round of freaking blades all around him as he has this vicious-looking dragon lance that he's holding up. Ends Quember's turn. Storm Giant's turn. Storm Giant, let's see if he gets his lightning bolt back. 3 does not get a lightning bolt back. 2 great sword attacks as he turns and faces Theros for a mano-a-mano.
Theros, your AC is 22.
Correct.
He's going to look upside down, but this way we know he's facing Theros. All right, Theros, you ready for this? Yeah. 28. 22.
No, neither one. The first one subtracts 10.
Really?
The second one subtracts 5.
Oh, well done, sir.
Boom.
Do you have to
waiting
use a
for someone
reaction to do that?
Oh, sorry, I can only get the one.
Haha.
But I've been waiting for someone to roll a regular attack this whole time. It's useful.
What do you say to distract him?
I killed all your friends.
Maybe don't.
32 damage to Theros.
Ouch.
This is super magical, can't be resisted slashing. It's not true. All right. That's got to make it fun. Neftalia, top of the round.
Oh boy, there are so many things. Okay, well, the first thing that we're doing is we're summoning the dragon, or not the dragon. We're summoning my genie.
Genie is up.
Help
Let's
us.
roll some initiative for the genie.
20, natural 20.
Oh, okay, that works. So he's a 22. So he goes after Crendon.
The genie goes after Crendon?
Yeah.
Oh. Like in or got
Let's
it.
go
I was
after
like,
him.
wait a minute. No, he doesn't go after Crendon. I didn't say that.
Yes, the evil genie spell.
What color genie is yours?
What kind of genie is mine?
Color.
Oh, what color? He's black.
Solid.
Like just like smoky, just like ethereal. He matches my crickets.
Oh, okay. So he goes, oh, 10,000 years of sleep will give you a crick in the neck.
Well,
What'd you say?
Genie, I'd be happy to let you stretch that crick in your neck out of the ring, because you were definitely a ring genie, not a lamp genie, but, you know, that's okay. I hear they're both really good. Could you do some damage to that dragon that is causing us trouble?
Yeah, not a problem. I think he's gonna just do a regular old attack. Yeah. All right. He's doing dragon attack. I need to get a genie something. I'm just gonna I'm gonna be boring. And second Neftalia. All right. He floats on over there. He's going to go ahead and make some attacks. Would you like me to roll those, or would you like to roll them?
Either one. I can roll them.
Cool. Go ahead and roll.
20, right?
Yep.
Rolled a 17.
Not bad. Go again.
Rolled a 6.
6. Okay, go again.
How many?
He attacks 3 times.
19.
Not bad. He also has a +9 to hit, so that was a 26, 15, 28. 2 of the attacks hit the dragon, 1 does not. For damage, he does 2d6 plus 5. I rolled a 10 and a 14 if you're happy with that.
Perfect.
Sweet. I can do it probably a little bit quicker on my end if that's okay.
That's fine. Go for it.
And then he's also going to go ahead and do an additional 1d6 lightning damage, so he's going to do 2. So, how much damage did I say he did?
19.
10 and 14.
10, 14 plus 2, 26 damage on the dragon. Not bad.
Thank you.
And that all happens after Crendon's turn.
Yay!
All right.
Yeah.
Bonus action.
Bonus action is my bugs.
Cool. 1d6 damage against dragon.
Yep.
1d8.
3.
Sorry, 1d8.
Oh, that's right.
Keep forgetting.
8.
8. Not bad. All right. And then any movement?
You know what? With this whole line thing happening, I guess I'll leave the cover and step out into the open.
Give me a north, south, east, west.
Just go like neck deep in the pool.
I can't shoot from there. No, we're gonna go north, like north diagonal. No, not in the pool. North diagonally, like Can I still shoot from there? Yeah, I can.
Sure.
So I'm not in a... Yeah, so there's less of a line.
Sounds good. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, as I do not think I can do anything else.
Crendon, what would you like to do?
Oh God. Okay. I would like to move 15 feet more to the east.
Okay.
And then we are going to use... Where are you, spell? Okay, we've used up all of our 5th levels. Go ahead and give me a wisdom save on the giant. We're trying to confuse him.
Ooh. Wisdom save?
Uh-huh.
What's the DC?
17.
All right, I got a 27.
Okay. That's me.
Is that, okay.
You're doing great, Crendon. Just keep it up. You're
Someone
doing
just
great.
has to fail a save. Someone will eventually.
Judy goes, we're looking for you inside of a past life. I actually was a sous chef, and he pulls out a scimitar. I was like, shh. Isla, you're up.
All right. Well, I mean, if we're not doing fire, then math says ice, right?
Sure.
And she'll cast Ice Storm centered on him.
Ooh, solid.
He's pretty big, right? You would say he takes up.
Yeah, I'm not going to yeah.
Then
Cast it on the backside of him or whatever.
Here we go. Ice Storm.
I believe there's a dex save involved in that.
There sure is. Yes. He needs to make one.
20.
Okay, well, he passes that. This. Okay, that was really good. That was 15 bludgeoning.
Ice damage? A bludgeon?
Sorry, 15 bludgeoning, and then I clearly am not reading these spells before I cast them. And then, oh, Shisa. This 11. This. Okay, and then 11 plus 9, 20 cold damage.
Not bad.
And the
All
area
right.
he is standing in is difficult terrain.
Nice.
And then I am going to run a little bit more. Let's go further to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can put me behind this pile of brush or bones or whatever that is. All the way over in the corner. Thank you.
Sounds good. All right. At the end of your turn, let me just verify something real quick. Yeah, it's at the end of your turn. Yeah, I guess that doesn't work. Okay. He's going to go ahead and he's going to use 2 tail attacks on Quimber.
He already did he make a wing attack this turn already? That takes
Nah, it was like last turn. He's had a turn since the wing attack. I do know that. What I'm tracking is he did a tail attack on Quimber, and then I forgot that he had legendary actions, so I'm going to take 2 attacks on Quimber. 19, 21. 21 will hit, which will be 10 damage to Quimber. Not too bad. All right, damage. Got that done. All right, combat initiative chapter. Theros.
All right. Bonus action, go into his rage.
Finally.
Yeah, I haven't been able to because I haven't had any chances. And just make 3 straight up attacks.
Go for it. You don't want to go reckless?
No, because he's hitting pretty well anyway. Oh, I should have done that one. So does a 23 hit?
Yep.
Okay, so he missed with 1. Okay, that's a crit. Good.
What was the miss?
A 1.
Oh, yeah.
It was a 17.
It was a 17, but it was a natural 1?
Yeah.
Natural one's an automatic miss.
Yeah.
However,
Storm Giant strength. So
yeah, as long as you don't roll a natural 1, you will hit him.
okay. Wow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So many damage dice.
So 16, 32, 40, 44 damage.
Not bad. All right.
Is he
Is that the end of your...
He's looking strange.
Yeah, you've been taking some big chunks out of it. Both of them are looking rough.
Okay, and then I am going to action surge.
Sounds good. Is that 2 more attacks?
Yeah. So that's a hit. And that's a hit. So that's 15 plus 6, 21. And 21. So 42 more damage.
Not bad. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
That is.
Brass Dragon's turn. Does he get breath weapon back? Yes, with a 6. He's sizing up the room.
Just do another breath attack on Alia, and we'll be
Hey.
good.
He is thinking about it.
What? What did I do?
You attacked him
Nothing.
last with an
No.
ice spell.
I tried to free him, and he just does not care about that at all.
Nope.
No,
We did try to help
Every
him.
time I do
Mother
something,
Salvensa's
it's
imagination.
ignored. Just ask Niftalia.
He goes down, and he's going to use his breath weapon on Quember and the Djinn. Quember has really strong dexterity saving throws. Gets a 4, so he's going to take full damage. The Djinn,
How bad off is Quimber?
he's all right. This shouldn't get him. Djinn actually has pretty good dex saving throws. Let's see what he gets. He got a 25, so the Djinn's going to take half. Let's see how much damage this guy rolls. Thia breath. 50. All right, Djinn takes 25. Quember takes 50. Now Quember's looking a little toasty.
Okay, that last attack then is going to be reduced.
How close do you have to be for that?
I'm looking that up. I'm pretty sure it's. Oh, yeah, never mind.
Yep. He's a strong healer. He'd be all right. All right. That ends the dragon's turn, and it gets all of its legendary actions and everything back. Because YOLO. All right. Quember takes a look at this thing. And he is going to do a good old-fashioned...
The blade barrier's still going, right?
Blade barrier is still going, yes. Let's do a dex save on the dragon. 19. Quember, thank you for reminding me of that. Oh, Quember needs to make a constitution, or it is con save, right?
Yeah.
So half of the damage is 25. Is it a wisdom save?
Well, it's each instance of damage.
Right, he's only taken 1.
So it's a con save. It's a constitution check, actually, I think.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's a saving throw. Yeah, blade barrier's down. He lost concentration when he got turned into a crispy critter. Gosh. He's going to go at it with his pike friggin' most effective medicine is overwhelming suppressive firepower. That 12 ain't gonna probably hit though. Yeah, that's probably the end of his turn. Oh, he's gonna use a lucky. This is a good chance to do that. He takes his Dragonlance Pike. There we go. That's a soft 20. That's gonna do 1d10. Not bad. So that's 16 right there, plus an additional 3d6, which I'm gonna manually roll. 1, 2, 6, 9. So that's going to be 25. And he only had 19 hit points left. Quember goes through and he thrusts this pike up into the chest of the dragon and he screams out in anger as he goes down.
Oh.
Quember's like down?
No, the dragon's down.
Woo!
Good job, Quember.
I appreciate you. Fortune, yada. Again, +3. Dragon with an open red, 3D. Yep. Sounds good. All right, cool. That ends Quember's turn. Storm Giant's up next. Let's see if he gets his lightning bolt back. Oh yeah, that's a 5. He's going to turn around and look at Quember, or not look at Quember. He's going to look at Crendon and go, "And I will avenge my fallen." And he launches a lightning bolt, which is going to go through Crendon and into Neftalia. Go ahead and give me dexterity saving throws.
26.
Not bad. Neftalia?
21.
Both save. So you all are going to take 26 points of lightning damage.
All right.
What?
Those sting.
They do.
That ends the Storm Giant's turn. Neftalia, top of the round.
Hold your attacks.
Theros? For real?
Yeah, because he can get a big benefit from this if he takes down the Storm Giant.
I already
Wait,
blasted
yeah,
him.
I was going to say, Dan already hit it.
No, he gets the bonus hit points. If he's the one reduced to 0 damage. So if you just hold your attack,
Okay.
hold
All
your
right.
action, wait till he makes his attacks, and then
Fine. I'll hold my attack and I will cast Cure Wounds. Who's the worst down?
Quember.
I'm at
Quember.
39 out of 70. Yeah.
Quember's at 13 out of 113.
Well,
Quember
good.
also has a lot of healing ability.
Oh, okay. Well then I think we're gonna go with Crendon. Because
Sounds good.
Quember, you're good, buddy.
You're good.
Walk it
Don't waste a spell on me. I got.
Oh, God.
I'm not. Don't worry. So I'll do a second level Cure Wounds on Crendon.
Sounds good.
So that would be 7.
All right. Yay. Back up to 46.
Well done. All right. So just so you know, you cast a spell. That was your action. You have no attacks held.
Well, we're going to have to go around the whole thing for... It's fine.
Yeah. Generally speaking, if you're casting a spell, you're not going to attack that round.
Right.
Hunter's Mark is your one big difference because it takes a bonus action opposed to a full action.
Got it.
All right, Crendon, what are you doing?
I will withhold my action to spell at him if it gets back to me.
The genie gets done and turns around to Neftalia and it's like, all right, what do you want me to do now?
Can you heal the rest of Crendon?
I have a lot of abilities that will help him. And he walks over and creates food and gives it to Crendon.
Oh, nice. It's a hungry
That
man.
actually
He's been
help?
putting in work.
Crendon?
like a hero's feast.
No.
No, just food.
It's a really good cupcake is what he makes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Genie. You're the most polite person here.
All right. Isla, what do you want to do?
I will heal Quemba.
Sounds good. How much you putting on him?
I'll put let's do a second level cure wounds on him.
Okay.
Oh, JK, I guess it's a third level because that's all I got in spell slots. 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17 hit points back. Oh,
Okay.
that's a terrible spell.
All right.
And then that's my action. As a bonus action, let's go ahead and do... Just kidding. These are all actions, so never mind.
Sounds
That's
good.
what I got. And she'll kind of start regrouping towards Quimber. She'll walk towards him.
Sounds good. Theros.
Go reckless. 3 attacks.
Show me what you got.
Trying to get a crit. No. I'm assuming a 33 hits.
Yeah. Because as long as you don't roll a natural 1, you hit this guy.
Okay, so no crits, but so that's 21 plus 21 plus 26.
You guys watch Theros just tee off on this guy, and he slowly starts to fall down to his knees, and Theros just keeps going and keeps going. And then on a final blow, he thrusts this blade into the chest of this storm giant, and you just see this essence be sucked out of the storm giant and enter into the sword. He had 249 hit points, Theros.
Damn.
As the body falls down, you guys like take a moment and you breathe, and you see this glowing black key on the belt loop of the storm giant.
Theros, you want to do the honors?
Seems fair.
Now, where's the portalless one?
Do you pick up the black key?
Yeah, why not?
As you go on over and pick up the black key, everything turns white for you all, and you are back in that strange wooden room. You see the 2 gates, or the 2 doors that you just entered into on either side of you. Above you, no sky, and a large black iron gate that sits in between the 2 doors.
Did my
Well,
Jin
what do
come
you
with
know?
us?
No, the Jinn did not come with you.
Lame.
Oh.
But you still have the ring, right?
Well, yeah, but I can't use it again today.
Do we want to
Well,
rest like 8 hours before we go into the next room?
I mean, I'm not against it. I'm kind of feeling tuckered out.
I have been slinging around a lot of largely ineffective spells.
Alia did fall over 3 times.
You know, I didn't need that. I understand that I've had a rough day, and I don't need this from you, okay?
I'm
Thank
just
you.
letting everybody know so we can be extra careful to take care of you so that you don't die.
I think
have
unless
a
our
feeling
name
we
is
would be in trouble.
Theros, we've all been having a tough day.
Thank you, Crendon.
I got zapped twice by those lightning bolts, actually 3 times.
Right,
Yes,
so
it was
I
good.
guess
bloody brilliant.
long rest sounds good.
You all relax. Quember like sits down in a corner, and he looks over to Theros and he goes, "Hey, brother, are you sure that thing's not going to come back with you to the other side?"
Talk about the sword?
Yeah, you assume that's what he's referencing.
I can't imagine it would.
Let's hope not. That thing is cursed.
Yeah.
It's a memory of a cursed item, though. The curse can't be in the memory. Otherwise, everybody who's ever seen a cursed item would be carrying around a curse.
I mean,
But
Brendan,
if it-
isn't everything you perceive in your mind anyway? So wouldn't it be
Yes,
natural?
but it's not
that
an
we just-
actual curse. It's like...
So why don't you guys all draw from the deck if there's no actual curses?
Because we would lose before we're able to help.
I don't know.
Are we sleeping? I'm kind of tired and I want to change.
You are.
She'll go.
Take a long rest.
You guys take a long rest, and that's where we're going to end our session tonight.
And I still have those temporary hit points because that's 24 hours, not like normal temporary hit points.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah, that was actually more of a cakewalk than I thought it was going to be.
We got him.
Team.
Next
I've
week's
never
going to be
fought
real
a
fun.
dragon. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget, Chloe, sometimes that you haven't played. I'm like, what do you mean you've never fought a dragon? It's Dungeons and Dragons.
Chloe's a newbie to everything.
I've been playing for over 10 years now, though, and that's probably like my 6th or 7th, maybe, though.
Yeah, dragons are actually kind of a rare fight.
Indeed. People don't throw them around willy-nilly.
Let's be realistic, though. It's not that dragons are a rare fight. It's being in a group long enough to actually get to a level to face a dragon is what's rare.
That's fair.
Fair.
We want to appreciate everybody joining us tonight for our little holiday episodic one-shot, multi-shot that we're running here. We want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. Take the rest of the week and make sure you get all that shopping done and make sure you take some time to spend with others. Special people. But with that, that's all that I have. Any of our uncanny pros have any announcements or anything before we sign out?
Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Merry
Come
Christmas.
to us next week for us to
Merry
wrap
Christmas.
this up.
Yeah.
And just
Happy
bye, Lauren.
holidays.
It's going to be great. And check out the store for all the awesome brand new stuffs.
It's new.
It is so new. Take care, everybody, and we will see you guys next Tuesday. Bye.
Peace.
Bye.